You're my only friend.
And oops, maybe. Hang on.
Maybe.
We're almost back, guys. There we are.
Hey!
We're back. Okay.
Oh.
Then we have the combination.
Cool.
Sorry, everyone. Thank you for being patient
Yeah.
with us during our technical difficulties. I don't know. Are they separate videos and recordings, or will they all get meshed together?
They will be separated now, which is used to happen all the time, so it's not super unusual.
Yeah.
Because when the stream would go down, we'd have to do the same thing.
Yeah,
And so until we got the fiber,
Okay.
it used to.
Sometimes they have to work for good content.
That's right. It's right.
Yeah.
So it might require a little effort on your part. It's worth it.
The podcast will be seamless because we'll put that together.
Seamless.
Okay.
I like that.
Seamless.
Seamless.
Yeah.
Really
Seamless.
works.
They missed. Hey, they missed salty werewolf milk.
Yeah.
I don't know that they were missing it, Bob.
Right.
All words are made up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god.
All right. So we'd escaped from the hospital.
Yes.
Yes.
So Rose and Lila escaped from the hospital. How are you getting to the party?
Oh, man, I think we have to take the bus. I don't think I can afford a cab.
How far
Can
is
I?
the hospital
How far
from
is
the
the hospital?
party? I
Yeah.
wonder though. That's going to be the thing.
Because then I might just get a cab.
Let me consult my D20 chart now.
Because I feel like they might also just walk. Like
Yeah.
Carefree's not very big, and
Maybe not. I feel like I mean, like Brittany's, the Evanses. They're in the pretty posh part of town. So I'd say it's probably like it might even be a gated community actually.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can walk probably, but it is going to be a long walk. Or you can get a bus.
Yeah. Actually, I'd probably be like,
You can walk through the woods. There's a shortcut.
there's no woods in Carefree.
You can walk across the desert.
Through
Yeah,
the
that's right.
shrubbery.
Yeah.
But no, actually,
That's right. We did desert, so there wouldn't be woods everywhere.
No, that was the whole
Yes.
point. But no, she'd probably be like, I've been in that bed so long. Can we walk? I'd really love a chance to walk.
Sure. We can do that.
Okay.
You sure you're up to it?
I don't know, but I'm sorry. It's just I've been in the bed so long. I'm feeling really restless, and I really don't want to sit in a car.
I understand. We'll just walk.
Okay.
And the night is kind of cool, like just perfect temperature, and the moon is bright and nearly full above you.
Of course it is.
It's a beautiful night.
It's a beautiful
gorgeous.
night. Yes, yeah. You hear sounds of howling in the distance.
She probably flinches at that though.
Yeah.
And she's gonna like flinch and move in closer to Rose if she
Yeah,
hears something like that, like snaps in the shrubbery. Because
Yeah.
while she's restless, the last time that she was out was also when she was viciously mauled by probably coyotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wink.
I'm sure it was coyotes.
Definitely
large
coyote.
coyotes.
Feral, huge coyotes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Had to be.
So when there's like a really loud noise, she's gonna snug in closer to Rose.
And Rose is actually going to put her arm
Oh.
around her.
Oh.
Oh, you
Because
guys
she's
are
protecting her. We're very
besties.
close.
I just feel like every time either of you does anything, you should just roll or turn
I
someone
know,
on.
right?
That's fine. I'll totally roll to turn her on.
Yeah, do it. Let's do it.
Oh!
Snake guys.
I think you get an experience point for that though.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
do.
do.
You
I
get
do.
experience.
I get experience.
Yep.
It's a
I can
fail.
write that down.
Oh, have at it.
So
Here, I got that.
I just have this vision of her just going, I'm so glad that we're friends.
Oh, yeah. That's totally it. And I think Rose is suddenly like feeling weird feelings
yeah.
with her.
So what do you do exactly?
She just like switches her arm and then brings it around her shoulders. So from the linked arms to when she comes in to bring it around her shoulders, like more of like a protective, comforting thing, but also just bringing her closer.
So that should be fine, Lila, except you don't need anybody's protection. You don't need help. You don't need control. You don't need somebody to care about you. You don't need to be babied and protected like some weak little runt. that she just probably die.
Well, with that being the case, she's going to fill up her glass.
Yeah.
And she's going to, like, do that, like, totally shrug out of it and be like, don't, please, okay? Don't. Just don't.
What's wrong? What'd I do?
I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just...
It's okay.
Just don't, okay?
You've been cooped up. You've been cooped up for a while. I'm sure everything is just kind of hard right now.
Yeah. And she's going to kind of, like, step off a few paces ahead of Rose.
I'm going to give you the condition defensive.
Rose is not walking so fast anymore.
Yeah. Well, this didn't go well, but it could turn it around. You can fix this.
Right.
This can all be better. Do you want to make it better? Do you just want this to be better and you can have everything that you want?
Yes.
Well, I can do that for you.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. She's going to say yes. Going to give Dark Power a string.
Okay.
Which puts it to 4, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And she's going to use the move that gives her a move from another playbook, which is the Unashamed move that gives +3 to hot when you turn somebody on, but you give them a string. So you get another string. Yes. And I get a +2.
Strings are awesome.
So I get a string on you, which I have about 1 million now.
Yeah.
That is my 6th string on you.
And so the Dark Power is going to spin one of their strings on you and give you the condition Irresistible.
Ooh.
Oh.
All of a sudden, the pheromones in this area.
Yes. Yeah. Which can be triggered to give you a +1 to...
Totally. And absolutely is.
Yeah. So you got, what, +3 now?
Yeah, +3.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes. That's a 14.
Yeah.
That's a 14. 11 on the dice. +3 is 14.
That worked.
So
Holy shit.
Yeah. So you get a string on Lila, and Lila gets to choose. You can give yourself to Rose. You can promise Rose something you think she wants, or you can get embarrassed and act awkward.
I think I'm going to give Rose something I think she wants, which is for me to be in a better temperament by the time we get to the party.
Okay.
So I thank you. Thank you for being patient, but when we get, I'll be better at the party.
It's fine. It's fine. I totally get it. I mean, I'm always here for you. You don't have to push me away.
I know that.
No, I mean, we don't even have to go. I just thought you really wanted to.
I do. I don't have an answer right now. I'm still recovering. We did just sneak out of a hospital.
Right. But just stick with me. All right? I'm going to grab her hand again.
And she's warm and powerful and comforting. And she smells like everything you've been missing from your life. It's like bacon and ice cream. And
yeah.
Oh, so delicious.
Yes.
And look into your eyes in the moonlight.
Yeah.
Which probably you may notice that she had green eyes. They look more yellowy in the moonlight in kind of an interesting way. Like the color has changed a little.
Right. Which Rose probably notices, but probably doesn't care at this moment.
Yeah. Oh, it's the trick of the light probably. And she hasn't,
And as you walk hand in hand through the moonlight, you hear that voice in your head say, "You've picked so well. This is going to be really good for both of us."
Yes.
I like giving you what you want.
And she's gonna turn from, because she does say that, like under her breath, and then looks over at Layla again with just the biggest smile that she's ever had, or at least in a long time.
I'm really glad that you're happy and doing so well.
I'm just happy when I'm with you.
Blush.
So good. So, Oliver.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So, we've been neglecting Oliver.
Oh, no.
The beautiful, beautiful Oliver. So, so Ivy's ready. Max is ready.
Mm-hmm.
You're ready. Rose still hasn't called.
Oh, no, she's
Still
done.
hasn't shown up.
Oliver doesn't wait for anybody.
Yeah.
No. So at this point, I'm going to, even though we're in the same neighborhood, I'm going to have Everett pull the car around because we're not going to walk to the party.
No.
Like
No.
peasants? No.
No. It's like 3 blocks. You'd get sweaty.
No, absolutely
Gross.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have him pull the car around and pile into the car. Have a road champagne.
Yes.
As you do.
As we do.
Yeah.
And make our way to Brittany's.
Okay. All right. There's a ringing sound from the front, and the window rolls down, and Everett says, "Car phone call for you, sir."
You calling me? I pick up. Hello?
It's Cat.
Oh.
Yeah. Right? It's Cat,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Cat.
Cat's right.
Liam
Yeah.
Roy's cat.
Yes, Liam Roy's Cat. Yeah, it's Cat. I think it's a good time for you to show up.
Really? Why?
Because the catering just got set up.
I'm on my way. Tell me everything when I get there.
Get here quickly. It's amazing. So extreme.
I'll be there soon. Everett, step on it. We gotta go.
What's going on?
A little surprise I set up for Brittany.
Oliver, you are so sweet. Max, seriously, you have hooked up with a good crowd.
I'm really excited to have friends.
As so you should.
I think when he says that, Ivy's a little bit like, okay. Because maybe a little bit more noticing of the oddballness.
Yeah.
Because
you know
weird.
something's weird
Yeah.
now. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, about 4 blocks later or so.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
20 seconds. Yeah.
Presentation is everything.
Yeah. So you pull up into Brittany's driveway. Everett opens the door for you to let the 3 of you out. Liam and Kat are like you can see them in the window watching for you.
We.
Is Liam the sweeter one?
Liam's the sweeter
And
one.
Yes.
Royce
Royce
is
is the jock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will get us more or less ready to make our entrance because it is part of the spectacle. So since we're in the 3 of us, I'll take point. Max will be on the right, and Ivy will be on the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, walking in.
Oh yeah, the walk in the party.
Yeah, the walk in.
The slow-mo.
Can the party be bumping, like humping around?
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah,
because
it's-
that's 1992.
Yeah, color
Totally.
me bad
Yeah.
is playing the dope
Yes.
dope
Or
tracks.
humping around is like, Bobby Brown.
jump around?
Humping around.
Oh, I don't.
I was thinking that, or
Humping around. Yeah.
you ain't never gonna get it.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna
Get
get
it.
it. Never gonna get it. Never
We
gonna
walk
get
in.
it.
Our slow mo is to the
Yeah.
breakdown.
Woo, woo,
Yes.
woo, woo. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. The door opens magically by
Yeah.
Of
itself.
course.
Yeah.
That's how a door do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Royce is actually like
What are you
behind the door.
wearing? I have to know.
Oh no,
Yeah, that is-
Because
okay.
I know you've thought about this.
Of
'cause
course I
have.
have.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that in a second. Yeah.
So I'm basically rocking the Angel Season 1 vibe. Instead of a white shirt, it is a forest green to match my eyes. But the black blazer with the tight forest green shirt
Oh, nice.
and the pleated pants and the expensive
Awesome.
dress shoes that are just, for everyday wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not my formal shoes, my everyday expensive shoes.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. I've just got the Mary Jane, the heel Mary Jane's on, and like sort of Peter Pan. It's got to be the Wendy from Addams Family, sort of only in an upmarket 1992 way. So it's got
Charlotte Russe.
Yeah. No, she's got more money than that. So mom probably bought it because mom knows her style.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's got kind of the lace inlet with
Yeah.
the Peter Pan, the white Peter Pan collar and short sleeves. Yeah.
Yes.
And some Hot Topic jewelry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Hot Topic.
Oh, I got some money, so I'm not going to go to Charlotte
Yeah.
Russe, but Hot Topic
Yeah.
is free.
Well,
Right.
the dress, who knows where it came from?
Yeah.
It's probably like, it's probably like Betsy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Betsy Johnson or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
what it would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Max is wearing it's like a short sleeve button front shirt, and it's white with purple abstract kind of all over design squigglies on it. Buttoned all the way to the top. It's thin silk so you can see everything, and then the black pleated pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
All 13 abs are on display.
All 13 abs there. Yeah.
Baker's dozen.
Fantastic.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. He borrowed a pair of your shoes because he didn't have enough money for his own shoes.
It's fine.
New shoes.
He's got size 15 feet probably. So maybe Will had.
He fit perfectly into
Will
Will's shoes.
shoes.
I was
Yeah.
just about to
Weird.
say, I feel like he was wearing Will's
Yeah.
shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's got that black tie that you put on him with the purple.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of Young Frankenstein where they're talking about how all the proportions have to be bigger.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have an enormous
Schwanzstücke.
Schwanzstücke. Woof.
There is an enormous Schwanzstücke. We'll find out about that in episode 3.
Or maybe tonight if we're lucky.
Right? Yeah.
You
maybe.
never know.
Yeah.
We'll see where the party goes.
Yeah, exactly.
So the three of them stroll in. Kat, Liam, and Royce just appear, and the 6 of you form a V formation.
Yes.
Just parting the crowd of the party as everybody makes room for Oliver and his...
Flying bee, quack quack.
That's right, yeah. The queen. Yeah. So you hear the delicious, succulent, delectable sound of Brittany freaking the fuck out. And
Just a small, breathe in, breathe out of
Yeah.
just absolute satisfaction.
yeah. And she's like, it was supposed to be paradise under the stars, not under the sea? What is wrong with you? Oh my God. This is what I was told to bring. I'm sorry. This is what you got. This is what you ordered. I changed it because I was told to. This is what you got. I put oysters on the bar. I got little seaweed things on the cupcakes under the sea. That's what I was told. That's what I was paid to do. You're a little shit, and I don't have to put up with this because you're not paying me enough.
That's really
Is it possible for Oliver to be turned on just by the sheer opulence of what's happening?
This has a giant erection right now.
Yeah. So
It's beautiful.
So you come across this scene at the scent of bad seafood, bad shellfish.
Oh no,
wafts
this is going to be bad.
over,
Oh.
and you see these cupcakes, and there's a star on them, but it's there's an extra little leg off of one of the stars, and then it's got this green sort of it's like that tinsel like that you put on Christmas trees, but it's green.
Yeah.
You know, the Easter grass.
Oh, yeah, the Easter grass. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's just got a glob of Easter grass stuck on top of the star, which is Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, Oliver, poor Brittany.
I can't imagine what could have happened.
What was she thinking?
She's never had great taste.
I remember her 9th birthday party.
I try to forget.
I know, when she totally did that. I don't know whatever possessed her chili cook-off or something with 9-year-olds making chili. Like, I don't know who convinced her to do that.
Well, Three Amigos was very in that year. It was all kind of Tex-Mex.
I don't know. Maybe we should dance and try to deflect.
Well, maybe I'll go talk to her, see if I can calm her down.
That's great. That's a good idea.
That's very nice. You're such a nice person.
I do what I can.
I told you.
And she was so sweet. Awful to you this morning.
Well, I prefer to kill people with kindness.
They go low, you go high.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
Always.
Yeah. It's what he does.
So I will approach Brittany.
Okay.
Brittany,
Tammy has stormed off. Yeah.
Brittany, when I gave you that number for that caterer, I didn't expect you to actually use it.
I know. I totally know. This is you.
How? How is any of this my fault?
You gave me that number, and I thought it was going to be good, and they totally screwed up my order. And then she yelled at me. She had the nerve to yell at me. Doesn't she know who I am?
Oh, I'm pretty sure she does. I really appreciate the bold choices you're making here. Now, was this seafood actually from The Little Mermaid premiere about 5 years ago? It smells like it.
This is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And this is all your fault. And my party is ruined, and everybody's going to know it's because you did it.
I can fix this for you if you want.
I'm listening.
One phone call, I could have 15 pizzas here in 20 minutes.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling generous. Maybe I'm feeling kind. Maybe I want you off of my back for the rest of the year.
Oh. Sounds like you're shutting her down.
Oh, I'm absolutely shutting her down.
I was saving it for me, but I think I'm going to save it for you.
Yeah. Boom. Yes.
Yeah.
Savage
Big
AF.
bucks. Big bucks. No whammies. That is a 6. With cold is 7.
Do you have any strings on her?
I do have a string on her.
Oh, the...
No, I don't.
No, okay, all right.
I don't.
Okay. But that's still, it's 7?
That's a 7. Yeah,
okay.
7 to 9.
All right, so you can choose one from one of the options, but you come across poorly, and they give you a condition in return.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to gain a string on her.
Yeah, that seems right. Yeah, she's going to owe you one.
Yeah.
Well, I like that they both tell you contains alcohol in
Yeah.
case you were
In
curious.
case you didn't know mash and coconut or... Yeah.
All right, so she's going to give you the condition... she's going to give you the condition manipulative.
I don't know if that's a condition as much as a point of pride.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Badge of honor.
Right?
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can tell, like she knows now, yes, you did set this up, and you did do this on purpose, just so you could find a way to look good, and she knows.
Of course.
So, all right, so you make your call. Pizzas are on their way. Yes.
Thank you. I'm an enabler.
Yes, drinking.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I'm not
I'm a
jamming
little bit of
tonight.
an enabler.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Gina started it. I'm just finishing what she started.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm drinking all of the beer.
But
In there, you stupid
Great.
drop.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Amazing. It so happens
So-
it's Tuesday, right?
But what you
It's Tuesday, any day you drink it.
so you make the phone call, and Brittany has some of her minions, clearing off all the seafood, and which gains you extra points because now her friends all smell like bad shellfish.
Oh, yeah.
The rest-
Hilarious.
so,
This is just all made of win.
yeah.
I may actually. Can I see where they're throwing it out?
What's that?
Can I see where they're throwing the shellfish out?
Yeah, they put it in a trash can, like out by the pool.
I'm gonna just lean into Royce. Want to play a game, Royce?
Yeah, sure.
Let's play hide the shellfish. Why don't you grab some of that, just put it somewhere, and see how long it takes Brittany to find it.
Yeah, bro. I'm so on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Hashtag carpe garbage.
Hashtag carpe garbage. He really
Oh, is that
is
what you
seizing the
wrote
garbage.
on your
Yes.
sheet?
Nice.
Oh yeah. We need
Oh
to
my
all
god,
have that
so
on
good.
record.
So,
Garbage.
Carpe garbage.
But literally.
yeah.
I mean, you get a
So-
custom fan, just hashtag
Yeah.
carpe garbage.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So, Mac, you look like
points
you
if
wanted
you
to
get
say
a round
something.
of
Oh,
Are you
I'm just
ready?
thinking about when things are going to happen because there's a lot of smell that comes off of fish,
That's true. Yeah. There's a lot.
especially bad fish.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And so I'm just excited.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, I'll look at the click now that we've established all that's going on.
Yeah.
Let's dance, shall we?
Yeah. Yeah.
You do dance, right, Max?
Yes. I can dance if you want to.
I
You leave
think
your friends behind?
Yeah.
Yes.
If it's dance.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump in here.
Yeah.
How does
Friends of
Max feel
mine.
about being asked this particular question? Because I get a feeling Max really hasn't. And this is a keep your cool moment.
Yeah, it probably is.
So I feel like you should be rolling keep your cool for Max,
Max
right
has
now.
no idea how to dance. That is
great.
very, very true. And I don't have his sheet.
Coaching powers
I know,
on
right?
paying
Yeah.
attention. I've had a lot of beer and no sleep.
Here's can you find the hollow playbook?
Oh,
So I know what his.
absolutely.
Uh,
There you go, dear.
it's cold, I think. Is
Yeah, you don't get any
low.
cold.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
0, I think.
-1 on each of them. Because I memerized it. 'cause
Oh,
that's what I do.
yes, -1. So,
Yeah.
oh, -1 on that 5 is a 4,
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
which means
nice.
Max does not keep his cool.
Okay.
So,
So what I like to think is Max is unable to keep his cool.
yeah.
However, during his formative months, let's call them, there was a lot of TV on in the background.
It's true.
And you know the concept of dancing, but
Right.
also it's confusing because it looks a lot like some of the other things that you saw on the TV, like the jazzercise that was on.
Oh my.
No.
And it's really hard to tell them apart.
Right. Because there's music,
There's
and
music,
you're moving
and
around
they're
with
moving to the
other
music.
people. To the music, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
That's
you get the
glorious.
idea of dancing.
Right, yeah, yeah.
You got this.
And this song sounds like the one that was on the, yeah. It's like, it's like, it sounds like the one that was on the
Physical.
Time Master. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Olivia
So, yeah.
Newton-John. Yeah.
Physical.
So yes, Max joins you on the dance floor and starts
Oh my God.
jazzercising.
Oh my god.
It is so bad.
Oh. I'm gonna give it a minute, see if it like just settles into something, and I'm assuming it's not.
Yeah.
It's
I think
settling
under
into...
his breath, you can probably hear him counting too, like because the jester they're always keeping count. So he's like, and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3
Yeah,
and
you
4.
do like
Drop my
neat
contact,
things
pick it up.
Right.
Drop my contact, pick it up.
Right.
Cobwebs. The cobwebs.
I should have looked to Ivy.
Stuck in a coffin, stuck in a coffin, stuck in a coffin, stuck in a coffin.
Oh my god!
It's the
Break
goth
down.
jazzercise.
Okay, I was just like,
It totally
Yeah,
is.
you know.
I knew what you were doing, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Oh.
You've never seen Drop My Contact, Pick It Up?
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
well, yeah, and then
I've
it's
done that
tangled in
move.
the
Yeah,
cobwebs,
it's
tangled in the cobwebs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've also heard, where is my contact? I can't find my contact. There is my contact.
Yes, yeah. Oh my god. Thank you for that moment.
You're welcome.
Oh, and
That
Max
was
gets the
amazing.
thread.
This moment brought to you by, I don't know what's happening anymore, and beer.
Yeah.
and definitely beer.
Right. Definitely beer.
More beer.
So good. Before this gets out of hand,
Yeah.
I need Oliver to make a turn someone on roll.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh god, this is so good.
Oh!
Oh, you do not.
That is a 5.
So off
5.
your game from the jazzercise.
I was so ill-prepared. I was so focused on what was going on.
Yep. Well, you get experience.
Finally get experience. Yay!
Oh, that's right. It's called experience, not a thread. Like stuck in Demigods.
Yeah.
Max gets a
Yeah.
thread. That's a different game.
But do you tune in for Demigods on Sundays?
Oh, last one was so sad.
I
Definitely.
haven't watched
Yeah.
it yet.
I'm
no,
behind,
don't
but
get
definitely
spoilers.
tune in next Sunday because I'm coming to play with
That's
everyone.
right. That's right. Mac is going to be guest starring. Yeah,
Nice.
with her Reaper character.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
She might be super hot.
It's Demigods. It's not a spoiler.
Right. Yeah.
That's
And,
par for the
and
course.
she drives
Yeah.
an Uber.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. But yeah, get caught up on Demigods because shit got real. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, but back to our game, the
Yes.
Carefree High.
Hashtag Carpe Garbage
Yes.
every other Monday, except for when it's not every other Monday and we're playing it 3 weeks ago.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so someone who might have thought you were really hot no longer thinks you're very hot at all. So,
That's a shame.
yeah, so I'll pull that little string later. But,
Oh, good.
Put the notes in the Google Drive.
I will, yeah. Okay, so you guys are all dancing. There is some serious damage control that's probably going to need to happen over Max's very poor showing on the dance floor. And that's when the front doors, just kind of blow open, almost like by themselves.
Again.
Again.
Because coolness.
Yeah. And you all feel kind of like this charge in the air. And you can tell like a lot of people are turning, like heads are turning towards the door. And we see Rose and Lila standing in the doorway. And so why don't we get a quick refresher of what Rose's appearance is, and then we never got a real like true introduction of Lila's physical description. So let's get a quick refresher on Rose, and then let's hear what Lila looks like.
Rose is a petite Asian girl with her hair cut in bangs and worn long. And she is wearing a black dress that is like strappy, and the bottom of it has like a like black lace detail on the bottom of it. And then she's wearing her 20-hole docks.
Nice.
And then she's also wearing like a like a 5-pointed star thing that you would get at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 And maybe like
is
a bunch of those like
the ultimate right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like some of those like rubber wristbandy things that you wear, like 14 of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God. And then you would put 2 of them together so that you could get that weird like double bracelet.
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
What does Lila look like?
So describe
Yeah.
Lila. I have to give 2 descriptions.
Yes.
So when people saw her in the previous year, and those that went to like middle school and everything with her as well, she's kind of like first or second season Willow from Buffy. She's awkward, gangly, like big sweatshirts and kind of, lots of colored tights and things like that, and just kind of doesn't really stand out in any way except for the fact that she's probably a little tragic. She walks in, she's wearing a dress that Rose got for her, and it's sort of when the peasant look was sort of in. So it's got sort of the V-neck without being too deep, but the really long sleeves, but is way too short for having long sleeves on it, but is black. I imagine Rose probably didn't have the money to buy her new shoes, but brought her a pair of her sort of like lace-up boots, so she's wearing the lace-up boots with it. But there's just something different about her. She's petite but wiry, but also seems just more fit than she had before.
Yeah.
She's got long, really dark brown hair that occasionally tries to kind of drift into one eye.
Yeah.
She had green eyes, but it seems like there's a slight like yellow glint to them now that wasn't there before. But she was sort of a person that existed and people knew she was there, would maybe ask her for homework notes and stuff, but was a non-entity, but now just there's some vibe going on for her right now.
Like Oliver probably didn't even like.
He didn't remember her name.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. She was not even really a thing unless the teacher's like, go ask Lila for the homework or she'll fill you in, kind of like she'd be like the TA kind of thing.
Totally Fernie Mayo and Jawbreaker.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or you're passing a note to somebody and she's in between, so you just like,
and she would just be like, but she would do it, and it was sort of that like, I don't want to get in trouble with these people, but not with the teacher, so she would just like hurriedly like pass it on out of the way. Very timid. But when she walks in, it's a lot more like standing up straight, and her head's up a lot higher, and it's a lot more presence than it has ever happened for her before. And it's not even that she's trying to; it's just like naturally seems just that way.
Right.
And also, I have heightened senses.
Yes.
And this party probably smells a fuck ton like old seafood.
It does.
And it's probably quite loud, too.
Yes.
Yeah, so I imagine the doors open, and it's been like a pretty good buffer. It opens into madness and chaos of senses.
Yeah. And so there's a light set up, like a rotating light show kind of thing set up in the living room. So there are like multiple flashes and colors of lights all over that slam into your eyeballs. There is you can feel the heat coming off of all of these teenage hormonal bodies.
Yeah.
All the dancing and the sweat. You smell that it smells like teenage boys, which is
smells like Teen
dirt
Spirit.
and urine and and cologne and and then that's when the wave of like bad shellfish suddenly hits your nostrils, and you feel every part of your senses just tense and tingle up.
And it's probably a combination of both like repulsion by things, but also like being drawn towards it. And it's like a very confusing thing where I think she just stops in the doorway and is not really sure how to proceed, and just totally just like completely like freezes up in place because it's warring with her usual quiet nature. Like, she was not somebody who ever went to parties, and now that she's in one, it's completely overwhelming, but also she kind of feels like she wants to get in there too.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a string on Lila to tempt her to go into the party and have fun.
Okay. And you are irresistible right now.
And I am irresistible
So,
as well. So I'm going to spend that string that I just got.
Okay.
So if you want to, she's going to, she can tell that you are, assaulted by this.
Yeah.
Basically. And she'll pull you close to her and say, just say into your ear, we'll go in the back. We'll go in the back and we're going to have a great time. It's going to be okay. Because she knows that you're freaked out by lots of people.
But I also have the condition defensive.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying I can't handle this right now?
No, not at all. I just think that you're going to have a great time in there.
Then let's get in there.
Rose is really weirded out.
She's
very confused. Again.
And Lila is too.
Yeah.
She's like, did I just say that?
Well, also,
not how Lila has ever talked before.
I mean, she's Wallflower. Even at school functions, she is up at the top of the bleachers, not even the bottom of the bleachers, up in the back watching.
And Rose specifically bargained her literal soul to be good enough.
Yeah.
And so, like, this feeling of, oh shit, am I not good enough? It just, like, tingles down to her toes of, like, what?
Much drama.
But you are. This is what you've always deserved. Somebody who's as strong as you.
I love my dark power.
Yeah, Lila's going to just sort of shake it off. Let's do it.
And you turn and go in. Mark your experience.
Yeah, you get it.
Yep.
This is going to be great.
Yeah. So
And she's at a party.
I know, right? Yeah. So Oliver, Ivy, did you guys notice them come in at all? Or
Yeah, I think at this point I'm looking for anything to distract me from Max's dancing.
See, and I don't think
In one
Ivy,
and two. In one.
I don't think so, because I think Ivy's going to try to both dance like Max, only make it cooler.
oh,
And to sort of teach him how to, I know.
I know, it's
I'm the
adorable, but
character
also
that makes
gag.
all the people vomit.
I love it.
But so because she doesn't want, she knows like it's horrific.
Yes.
And you know, she didn't know how to slow dance. Just not even a year ago. So,
Right, yeah.
but he's brave and he's doing it in public. So she's gonna kind of do his thing, but she's gonna make it look badass. In the same time, like kind of nudge him, like so they can do it together. Like it's almost like, it's almost like they're doing the electric hustle, and it's
Oh, how
you know,
vintage.
you know
Good
that
luck.
shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
that's 1991 too.
The electric
something.
slide?
They like,
The
yeah.
electric, well, the
yeah.
electric
Hustle?
hustle.
No,
or-
the hustle is 70s.
No,
Yeah.
the hustle, but there is an electric.
There was the
hustle,
electric
people.
slide.
Yes,
and all that
electric slide.
bullshit.
And
Yeah.
I do not know
hustle.
any of these
Yeah.
dances.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's for the best,
And
honestly.
Running Man,
Right, the
and
Running-
the
the Roger Rabbit.
Right.
At least it's
Yeah.
not the Macarena.
Yeah.
Right.
Although that
why
is the
don't you
right
keep
time.
your cool?
I know.
Okay.
That's
I'm
why I
gonna-
said at least.
Ooh.
Or
Good
if you
luck.
have a move that
Yeah.
works for this, I didn't.
No.
I don't know what that is, but
No. This is totally keep my cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 7 because I'm a nice one.
whew, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised.
Okay.
That 6 helped me out.
So, all right. So your actions.
So 7 and 9, MC will tell you how your actions would leave you vulnerable, and you can choose to back down or go through with it. I'm going through with it. She doesn't.
Yeah.
She's oblivious to.
Are you sure?
Well, you have to find out what it is.
Yeah.
first.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Because-
I thought you meant like
yeah,
the.
I
Yeah.
love this part of it.
Because I mean, you can go through
Okay.
with it,
All right,
but
I'm ready.
what,
Yeah, that's right. Drink some more.
Yeah.
I know. I
Take
am.
it, take it.
I'm stealing.
Drink your juice, Shelby.
Yeah, screw your courage to the sticking place.
Because if you do go through with it, you're going to lower your status in front of Oliver. And Oliver's going to...
Oh.
You see that Oliver is like, got the wide eyes and is
Damn.
starting to separate
so I need-
himself from
okay.
this nightmare of a social situation. So you can help,
Okay.
but you can save Max. But
Fraction is based on movement.
but you're going to have Oliver is going to not. This is going to look bad for Oliver.
I can't then. I can't. The niceness is gonna have to take a back seat to winning his favor. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So if I see him start to cringe and start to extricate himself,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, shove, like, let's get off the floor. Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
Hard reset.
Yeah.
Ixnay on the
Yeah,
button
it's
right.
like,
So,
yeah, so it started to be a thing, and then it
Yeah.
was abruptly canceled.
Yeah. So what does Oliver do?
Well, I think what partially causes that was I see you start,
Yeah.
and I shoot you a look like, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Yep.
Abort!
Yep.
Abort! It's a negative Ghost Rider. That pattern is full. So I shoot you that look, and in a like Oliver's trying to like assess the situation, like how do we recover from this thing that's happening? And that's when I catch the two of them in the doorway.
Yeah, not the most awkward people at the party.
Yeah.
Yay! Go Team Us.
Yay.
What was our
And
matchup name? I
definitely-
don't remember.
But that bitch did stay.
Oh no! I catch eyes with Rose and do the raised eyebrow. Really?
When I catch him doing that, because obviously I was watching his disfavor potentially come across his face.
Yeah.
So when I see him catch eyes with her, I'm going to take my arm and I'm totally going to put it around him, like
Around Oliver.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's sort of not a bitch, bish this guy's mine, but more like a protective and also territorial though.
Yeah,
like
right.
he's got.
Now, can I try to shut Rose down with a look?
Yes.
Good.
I think so. And you're surrounded by your clique.
So I get my +1.
Yeah.
Cool.
And,
And I want to know how Max is reacting to this situation as well.
I know,
Yeah.
yeah. And I think.
Oh!
That is 12,
Box
13,
farm.
14
Yep.
with my click.
Okay, so you
Ouch.
get to choose one. So Rose loses a string on you. If she has no strings on you, you gain one on her.
Which, do you have any
Or-
strings on me?
I don't think so.
I will gain another one on you.
Everybody's got strings on me,
Yeah. Okay.
I know.
and nobody's
Or you
using
could,
it.
or you could give her
That's
a
okay,
condition
I
or
would
take
give
one
her one.
forward. But
I'm
take
going
a
to
string.
give her a
You choose
You
one.
choose,
I
yeah.
choose
You
one.
get a string or
Okay.
Yeah.
give a condition.
Let's. You know what? I'm going to give her a condition. I'm going to take that string away and give her a condition. What's this condition I want to give you? I want to give you.
On notice.
Yeah, shit list.
Shit
Shit
listed.
Oh, I am shit
We're
listed.
shit listed.
Oh my God, which is
So this is like
totally a
Tuesday.
song in 1992 by L7. L7.
Equals
What?
rhombus.
And well, it's L7 for blue.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
I get.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is
Yeah.
L7
L7
equals
is
square,
Yeah.
but sevens are usually at an angle, so I always
Yeah.
go rhombus.
Do you guys know why be there, be square? It's because you won't be around.
Yeah.
That's
Whoa.
adorable.
Wow.
Awesome.
This was amazing.
Kids thought they were
Total
clever.
dad joke.
Yeah, they thought they were so clever.
Motherfuckers.
All right. So you feel the heat of Oliver's gaze, and Ivy and Kat and Liam and Royce. Well, Royce is off doing something, but
Right.
Kat and Liam are just staring at you, and even Max, who is still badly dancing behind them, almost seems to be like taunting you, like
he's making fun
right?
or
Yeah,
something.
like
yeah.
yeah.
Are you continuing to dance?
Yes, he's continuing to dance.
Yes!
Max is having a great time. It's like they doing it on the TV, but he gets to do it here with all of his friends.
Yeah.
that
You
he
just
has
wish you
now.
had the sweatbands on your outfit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like, he totally should have worn that.
Darn, I wish I had them to lend you.
So
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Rose is seen. Oh wow,
yeah.
everybody hates me again.
Yep. Yeah.
And she's just gonna kind of pull Lila off to the side and we'll like go to the kitchen or whatever. Like we're just getting the
Yeah.
fuck out.
Question.
Yes.
So I have a condition defensive.
Yes.
But I feel like it could be defensive on my behalf, but also possibly on other people's behalf, because there's also I have to take care of my own.
Right.
So while she was defensive with Rose, I feel like she's probably like caught wind of this and is also suddenly feeling very defensive of Rose as well.
You not only like
Can feel the charge of that.
yeah, you feel the charge. You can see like it's almost like everybody has laser beams coming out of their eyes. You know exactly who's looking at whom.
Can I roll heightened senses?
Yes, you can.
Because for those at home, when you rely on your animal instincts to make sense of a charged situation, roll with dark, which is not great for me. And I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what comes of it. Well,
Can I spend a? No, I can't really help her with this.
Should I re-roll it or whatever was over there?
That's up to you.
So it's a 9.
Okay. Do you have a string on Oliver?
I do not.
That's a shame.
Not yet.
All right. So you roll with dark, and what are the consequences?
So on a 7 and 9, ask one question from below and take one forward.
Okay.
But I'm not sure who the one forward would apply to, or it's just a pure one
I think
forward.
it'd be to this situation.
Okay. Let me see here what my options are.
So gonna start a dance fight before this night is over.
I'm going to go with who's in control here.
Oh.
I'm sussing out, like, what is the thing that is in control of this situation, because I feel like she would have she doesn't understand it, but her early instinct is to figure out what is controlling this environment around her.
If there's an alpha situation.
That's not how alphas work.
I know.
But yes. Sorry, we were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
I'm really neurotic about like how actual wolf pack structure goes, because that's where I'm a dork.
Oh God. Okay, so I won't put it in
Lord
those
of the Flies
terms.
humans alpha.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Primate alphas,
the fucking humans think that they have an alpha, but they're stupid. But I'm gonna follow whatever the shit they think is real, but it's not really the thing with wolves.
Well, what becomes very clear to you is that Oliver is in charge.
Okay.
Oliver is not only controlling the people around him, but by extension, he controls everybody else. And you can tell by the look that he just gave and the way his entire clique just clocked Rose, and you can almost smell the
shield
condemnation.
wall.
Oh yeah, exactly.
What I'm going to do,
Like teenage shield wall.
I'm going to step in front of Rose, blocking her from eyesight from Oliver, and I'm going to lock eyes with Oliver, but it's not like even an I'm mad, it's just purely like this like dead-eyed, like almost like if you're looking at an animal, where it's like, you do not want to come any closer to me, look. And then continues on towards the kitchen.
Liam actually says, who the fuck is that? All right, so you're like putting up the defensive shields and
it's sort of like
Rose
when
to
you
the
see
kitchen?
like an animal in the wild where it acknowledges that it knows that you're there and that it will continue to know where you are, so you do not want to approach.
So the two of you are basically having this like animalistic stare down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that her shutting him down?
I feel like it is.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you want me to roll that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can run away because you are trying to leave.
That's true.
I think it's. I think she doesn't understand, but she knows it's a volatile situation. I think
Yeah.
she wants to get away from the situation because she doesn't understand.
Yeah.
But her primary concern is Rose has busted her out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Her concern is making sure that Rose is protected right now, because all of a sudden the defensiveness is extending to this other person that she feels is part of her quote-unquote pack.
Yes. Right. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I think then you're shutting down. Trying to shut.
Okay. Then that's... Oof, got a negative to cold.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a 9 still.
9. Let's see. And
can I back her up at all and spend a string to be like behind her, like giving Dagger Eyes back?
I believe so. Yeah. And
you also would subtract 1 from your roll because my pack is around, or my click is around me.
Okay, so I still have an 8.
Although, also, what are your conditions right now, Oliver?
I just have gagged for Brittany and shitless for Rose, and manipulative.
Okay. All right. So, but the only one on you is
manipulative. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So it'd be an 8 then.
Yes.
Right. Okay. All right.
So I get to choose one from the below, but you come across poorly, and they give you a condition in return.
Okay.
So from the below, let's see. They can lose a string on you. I don't. Do you have any? You have a string on Lila, actually. Because
I do.
I gave one to everybody because I lack subtlety as the werewolf.
Yeah.
They gain a condition, or you gain 1 forward.
So you can get rid of that condition or that string.
I want to take 1 forward on Oliver.
Okay.
Oh.
Right. Oh. You would have had a +1 forward.
You would have had +1 forward.
Yeah. So you are at 9. So
then I
might
totally would like to spend a string and help by giving you daggerize right back.
Okay.
Are you peeking? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm like, because Lila
around.
like super stepped in front.
Yeah.
No, it's like, mess with me, mess with her.
I was going to say, because I need to get in on this at some point, but I don't want to interrupt the flow of the...
I know, there's like...
Because I totally defensive posture backed him up when I saw him. That's why I put my arm around him in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're almost at one of those situations where, like, in old school D&D, there's, like, you know, a plus 12 and a minus 13, and, like, we're, you know... and, like... I almost want to just do like 5e, like the advantages and the disadvantages cancel out,
right?
Because you're both like you've both got your pack, click. You've both got conditions.
I feel like it could totally just be sort of a zero-sum game at this point, where I think everybody's sort of acknowledged everybody else with what is going on, and I'm okay to just call it a wash right now, where nobody gains anything because there's too much in between.
A carefree standoff.
And I also feel like Lila is feeling things she doesn't understand right now.
Yeah.
So she may, when she's back and out of the situation, is probably going to go back to her usual, like, she's, at her core, she's very sweet and very kind, and this is a very weird situation. Like, she's never locked eyes with the popular kids before.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So I think... Yeah, let's just go with the mixed on shut someone down. So so you choose one of the options for Oliver, and then Oliver can give you a condition.
Yeah, I was just going to take
we'll just call it the mixed.
I was just going to take one forward.
Okay.
Because we've locked eyes, so I feel like that would be a good thing, that the next thing she would maybe catch Oliver off guard for the next roll she has against him.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? She came out of nowhere.
Right, yeah. Right.
Yeah. And were you fine with what Ivy did to kind of so you Lila breaks off to just go to like the kitchen or somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
And then Rose does what?
No, I go with her. She's
and
pulling me with her.
I'm giving you a condition to figure out what that condition is.
Let's do that. Resolve that first. Or?
What conditions does Ivy have right now?
Nothing. I got rid of them.
Conditions is such a small little place to write in.
I was jealous.
And see, I'm a like condition.
Right.
I love giving conditions.
Yeah, they're great.
I was jealous. Got rid of that with that thing with not food court, but in the little conversation site. And then
I feel like it's got to be something weird.
Right. Well, I think I want to.
The interaction's so low that it might even seem like, it may even appear to Oliver that Lila is like, she's been such a non-entity, it may seem like she's a new person at the school even. Like, I haven't seen this bitch before, where did she come from?
Right. I was also thinking...
Because Rachel from Disturbing Behavior is sort of my template for where Lila ends up, but she starts as like a Willow.
Right.
Cool.
You know what? I will give you the condition weirdo.
I like it. Okay. We are the weirdos, mister.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Love it.
I'm going to break off them as they walk away, because they're going to disengage, it sounds like, with the whole stare down, because we haven't gotten to the dance off yet.
Right.
We almost got our crazy.
Right. Crazy boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Crazy boy.
Right? We almost went there. So she's going to break off as they head kind of fork off to whatever direction and attempt to kind of get in Rose's face a little bit.
Oh, this is going to end.
Oh, yeah.
I know it is. Yeah.
And I feel like as they're moving, like Rose is probably against a wall, and Lila is on the outside position, sort of blocking anything that might be incoming towards Rose.
Sure.
As Ivy moves off, Max kind of dances up past Oliver and says, "This is so much fun."
Let me help you. And
help me help you.
And I'm gonna take his arms and try to like do the step touch, like try to at least get him.
Oh wow.
He's in with us now. I need to fix this.
Yeah, that's damage control.
Yeah, right.
I feel like that's a keep your cool situation too, though.
All right.
That's a good idea.
Because, there's already been some weird challenge going on, and now he's going to step in to help out Max.
Yeah.
This is a rattling situation, I think, for all of us.
Yeah. This could unravel.
Do it.
Come on. Big bucks,
Then
big
we will
bucks.
cut to the kitchen.
Whoa. You keep no cool because everything's all over the
Unless
place.
we reroll. I don't know.
That's a 7. Cold is 8. And then my pack is around, my click is around me, so 9.
So 9.
Yeah, pack is my thing.
Pack is
Okay.
yeah. I'm sorry.
God.
My click. So 9. On Keep Your Cool.
Do you have strings on Max?
I do have a string on Max.
Because you can spend one to get one again for your
I will
roll
do that.
against
I will spend that string on Max.
Yeah.
I'll just leave your name there. I'm probably going to get strings on you later.
Yeah.
I'll make that an even 10 then.
Okay. And cause that's good because then that 10 is much better than a 9.
Yes.
So you keep your cool. Mm-hmm. So you smooth Max out to not be incredibly humiliating. And you get a question about the situation that gives you insight.
Ooh.
Also, I want to co-GM every game with you, Adam. Is that okay?
Yes. It's fun, isn't it? Like
it's the best.
Yeah.
Everybody gets to play.
In every game, you guys coaching.
Yeah, me too. I'm in.
Because like Jason and I started doing this, and we would do the thing where like one of us GMs for a few sessions, and then the other one takes over, and so, we didn't usually do like in the middle of a session, but there were times when we would kind of. For this
game, it really makes a lot of sense because everybody has a character in this game, and it's my stress relief this evening has been greatly reduced.
Yeah,
it's wonderful for me.
Yeah.
All right, tell me if this is too broad a question.
Okay.
How do I fix the embarrassment that Max has caused me on this dance floor?
There are a number of options.
Mm-hmm.
It is 1992,
mm-hmm.
so like everybody's cool with you, and you can get away with a lot, but it's still like it can be problematic to be open as somebody who.
I'm with you.
Kisses boys,
right?
But like it's enough of a shock. Like if you started like making out with him. That would distract from the fact that he was a terrible dancer. You could rip his shirt off of him, and then his hotness.
Right.
Are we having GM wish fulfillment?
Yes. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I'm asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Yeah.
Because I don't hate it. I'm just curious.
Right. Yeah. Or you, the more benign way would be to just kind of like, like pretend that he's drunk and like and like get like pull him off the dance floor and so it depends on how extreme you want to be in your solution,
right?
Or you could totally put him down and
right.
like shame him.
You could absolutely like just throw him out and like I cast thee down and just instantly dismiss him from any chances.
I have no daughter.
Yeah. Right.
It's
exactly.
all of that car champagne.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Although, would Max process alcohol the same way? Because this would be the first drink, sort of, for Max too. Would it be sort of the same as like normal teenage tolerance? Because it was only a couple of glasses, but you were still. When you're a teenager.
Yeah. Well,
and a couple months old.
Yeah. There's two ways to look at it. One is that he's never had it before and so would like really easily be susceptible to alcohol. The other way to look at it is that he is kind of like this like physical
whose liver did he get, I guess, is the
right,
question
exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
asking.
like
and the largest one.
Yeah. Like and because like as I've said, I'm basing a lot of this off of the idea of the monster from the original Frankenstein, where
I'm very familiar.
Yes, you're very familiar, as am I. And and he's actually extremely intelligent, physically extremely capable, and like very like so it might be that his body is just like alcohol, and doesn't care.
I like that. I'm just curious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's I would say like when we get to the first roll that needs it, that's when we'll find out.
Okay.
So,
fair enough.
So does that make sense?
Right.
Right. Because 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 I don't want him to be like this Mary Sue who like can't get drunk and ha ha.
No,
ha,
totally.
but,
I was just it was a curiosity, especially because he's already so loose and like jazzercising on the floor.
Yeah.
So
doesn't need alcohol to embarrass himself.
Right. Exactly, but does it make it worse?
Yeah. So while Oliver is calculating his best option out of this, let's flash over to the kitchen where Rose and Lila have arrived.
Rose is in
to
heaven
get drinks
because the first time ever somebody stuck up for her.
Yeah. It's true. And it was Lila, your bestie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Against Oliver,
I feel
who
like
I now dislike.
Yes.
and she's super defensive. I feel like she may have even reached back to like take your hand, and as they, as the way is made as well. Just it's that physical contact of like, I know you're right here, because I don't think she's looking at you. I think she's looking at everything else around her right now, without even really realizing why.
And almost before you see it, you smell threat.
Yeah.
And Ivy.
Awesome.
You smell like threat.
I do. I smell like threat and I don't know.
Threat by Calvin Klein.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, whatever crazy perfume.
Oh, you're wearing what was
Yeah,
the
you
Liz
You probably
Taylor,
have some of that shit from Hot Topic or
Sunflower.
something.
It's totally like Yves
sunflower.
Saint Laurent opium or something
the
that was
Elizabeth Taylor
like,
White. What was
White
it?
Diamonds.
Like,
Diamonds.
Yeah, that's
Panther.
true.
Be
You
edgy.
It's
got
always taught me
shitty
that.
jewelry, but great perfume.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, exactly.
Good Lord. This is
Benson
why I drink
perfume,
during this game.
edgy jewelry.
Rose. What was up with that?
Oh, I think Oliver really dislikes me because I stood him up.
Yeah, no, you need to apologize.
No,
That
I
was
don't.
yeah.
Rose doesn't have to do anything.
It was rude. I don't. Who are you?
Hi.
Oh, Lila.
What?
Rose doesn't owe Oliver anything.
Yes, she does. It was rude. She said she was going to go to the party with him, and she stood him up. It's rude.
Is that true?
That's how I got into the party.
We got into the party because you stood someone up?
Do you remember last year when I was really upset for a long time?
Of course I do.
Hey, this is all very interesting.
You wait a
Hey.
second.
She needs to
You wait a
apologize.
second, Rose. What did you do?
This is not about you, Lila.
Oh,
This is about Oliver, and he needs an apology.
that was a shutdown.
Yeah.
There's lots of. I could make you
No,
guys
there's
roll
all
after
sorts
like
of-
every sentence, but that one was
Okay.
pretty clear. Like,
Okay.
This is so good at West Batman.
I know, right? Joey and I are over here like minding popcorn. Like,
Yeah, because this is like a super defensive moment. Somebody's coming and yelling
For
at Rose
sure.
at this
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I'm going to take +1 to forward to earning my lover's heart of fancy.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah.
Backing
You're
that
standing
shit
right
up.
now. Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
I'm rolling okay this time. So that's 9 because I got 4s on my dice.
Do you have a string on
Well,
Lila?
but you also have -1 to cold.
I do have a string on Lila.
Everybody had a string on me to start.
right.
I
Yeah.
lack subtlety.
Oh yeah, I have
Yeah.
a -1, so
Yeah.
7 + 1, which is 8. So the string
Okay,
wouldn't
so
do.
string wouldn't help,
Yeah, and I
yeah.
wouldn't want to spend it right now anyway. So thank you. So I'm sorry. What was that? 8.
Sorry, no, everybody's stats.
Yeah. No, and
fine.
it makes sense because that's why I'm actually surprising because the rolls are better and I should be failing at this stuff. So when I'm kind of in the middle, I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your love is pushing me forward
Yeah.
apparently, or helping a
My
little bit.
love.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I know, right? My love for you.
So, so you get
Yeah.
to choose. Lose
Okay.
a string, gain a string, give her a condition, or take one forward.
I love how much this doesn't work together so far. It's my favorite.
Rose doesn't have a string on me, right? So,
Although this is shutting down
Lila.
Lila.
oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, doy. I was thinking that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, but she also does not
Yeah.
have a string on me. So let's see. I could gain a string on Lila or condition her one forward.
And do you guys understand, like, with conditions, if you can activate somebody's condition that they have,
Yeah.
then you get a +1 to a roll on them. So, so like if you're accusing them of doing something bad and they've got the condition guilty,
Yeah.
then, you know, you get a 1 because they're feeling guilty about things.
And also, if they have the condition innocent, you get a -1.
Well,
Right,
yeah, and
exactly,
if it's
yeah.
stuff that would affect
So-
them publicly, like they got, put in their place or something
Right,
like that,
yeah.
that's going to affect all
Yeah.
sorts of stuff.
Yeah,
Lila
yeah.
ain't got no place so far.
No,
to
and
go,
this is
so-
kind of
Yeah.
more of a
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and take another string
Okay.
on Lila.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Lila's not super happy with Rose the second item, though.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what I think that string is? That string is there's something weird about her. like you're getting kind of that same like prickly haired feeling that you got with Max earlier.
Okay. I'm gonna have to make another column for myself about shit that's
you don't know what this one is, but it's there's
Yeah.
something you're like, wait a second, this is like not natural.
Yeah. Well, and I come across poorly, right?
Yes, yeah.
So
she gets to give you a condition.
Okay. Cool.
So I think even though you have stood up for Oliver,
there's
also something that you're intimidated.
Cool.
Because I feel like Lila, like there's something about her that's like kind of giving off a "I will fuck you up" vibe, and no one will find the body in the desert.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Like it's just like this kind of weird primal intimidated thing. Like when you see an animal and you're like, "Oh shit, this is a bad idea. I should probably move away from it."
Yeah, yeah. It's got your scent. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which works really well for like the mortal. It's all about like
absolutely.
being in way over their head.
Well, and especially because you know my thing too is just that if there's something off and weird and strange about her, and I'm intimidated.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a scared, nervousness.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And it's like
because we're both trying to stand up for the people that we care the most
Yeah.
about right now.
Yeah.
So there's probably
Exactly.
a weird understanding.
Yeah.
Giggity.
So all right, but
Yeah.
that if like that keeps you like, so it is somewhat successful. So she's stood up enough to like get to say her
I'm
piece.
probably gonna like steam a little bit, but I'm
Yeah.
probably throwing a look at Rose like, what the fuck did you do? This is not you.
Yeah.
And Lila probably feels a little bit not herself.
Yeah.
But she's a little mad because it's like Rose has been this upstanding kind of person to her and has always stood by
Yeah.
her, and the fact that she may have fucked someone else over, even someone like Oliver,
Yeah.
is like, really? Who are you right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though Lila's having the exact same problem.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So I think she's less hot right now, like not HAW, but HOT, like because of the being sort of cowed in a way, being intimidated. But it's like, no, seriously, I don't know what's going on with you guys, but you stood him up.
He didn't want to go with me anyway.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
You don't know that. You should apologize. It's the right thing to do, Rose.
He's just like his brother.
No, he's not. Oliver is not well.
That's.
Did you see what he did tonight? Why does it smell like fish in here? I don't think that actually was Brittany. That's not what was.
Of course it was Brittany. You weren't invited to her birthday party when she was 9, and we did the chili cook-off, and it was abysmal.
Yeah, but I did get the invite to this one where it was what, Under the Stars?
I don't know. Under the Stars in the Paleolithic era. I don't know. When all of Arizona was on the bottom of the ocean.
I think you're stretching there.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't.
Oliver would not do that, Rose.
Do you want to go ask him?
Oliver didn't stand you up. You stood him up.
Because he's just like his brother.
He would never do that. He's not just like Will. Will might have been the golden boy, but Oliver is golden. Oliver is good.
And she's literally just starts
snorting.
like trying to keep the laughter in. And you've never been unpopular, have you?
Honestly, I don't even know what you mean. I've never.
Lila is going to roll her eyes so hard that everyone at the party feels how hard she's rolling.
She doesn't think of herself as being like.
I know. Yeah.
I haven't. What I haven't,
Rose.
What I haven't is not known Oliver. We grew up together. I've known Oliver since we were babies.
Then
He would
with
not
a
do
silver
that.
spoon in his mouth. And
What
Lila's
does
just
that
going
have
to
to do
walk
with
away
anything?
from all of this
Classist?
and outside.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Total classist. Bullshit.
Because
Ivy's
she knows
privilege is
she knows exactly who Oliver is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she's acting like, oh yeah, this poor Oliver.
Yeah.
Rose's I can't anything with names anymore. We have too many things that are
I
like
know.
plant names
Yeah.
that I don't know what's happening. Lila's gonna just like go outside
Okay.
at this point. And like is so just fed up with this. and it's so charged now
Yeah.
that she's really confused by what's going on. She's going to go out to the pool area.
Okay. Okay, so I feel like you two are at an impasse.
I kind of want to say one more thing and
Sure.
then leave.
Yeah, so
which is,
I feel like we're built to that head.
Yeah.
Like somebody needs
all
to.
I want to
And
say.
at this point, Lila has left
is
completely.
you need to look at how Oliver treats other people. Go right out.
Go back to my
Yeah.
my peeps.
By the way, the kitchen is probably horrific smelling.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that was probably not helping Lila at all
So-
because everything smelled like really gross fish.
Yeah.
On top of all this other bullshit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, God,
You're having the best time.
I really am. I really am. I'm so glad you were exhausted. 'Cause
I know.
I'm having a really fun time right now. It's the thing about like Monsterhearts, especially, is like it was the game that got me back into like, oh, I think I would like to GM games.
Yeah.
because-
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god, this one
It's
this
great
one
for
just
it.
makes so much sense to me. Like
Yep.
the entire way my brain puts stories together is like
Yep.
Monsterhearts. Anyway, so Ivy heads back to the dance floor.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
picture a scene with those guys, but I also picture there's going to go something
Yeah.
going on here. So whatever you
So-
want to go next is fine
Yeah.
with me.
Okay. So Lila has headed outside.
Yeah.
And Rose is about to step outside. You're going off in the direction you saw Lila disappear to. You're going to go follow her. And right as you pass this one door, it just blows open. Like right as you get up to it, just slams open. And you look, and it's this dark stairwell going down into the basement. And at the bottom of the stairwell, you see this young man, and he's just kind of standing in front of the door that's at the bottom of the basement, and just kind of standing there, and you see like his hands are like pressed up against the door, just like standing there. And you feel a cold breeze blowing up from there. It's like,
Man,
the
this
air
is
conditioning is just kicked on or something.
It's a terrible idea. It's a terrible, awful idea, and I'm totally going to go to... No. I don't know if I would, because Lila stormed off.
I know. Is
And I just got into, like, a
We
really
have so
big
many
fight.
strings on each
and
other
just-
too.
Yeah, so many strings on each other.
Yeah.
And, yeah, she just stuck up for me for the first time. Like, that somebody, like, got in the face of somebody who said, no, fuck you.
Oh, and that's very sweet. But did you need somebody to stick up for you? Are you that weak?
I just...
Once you
Yeah,
erase one of those
thank you.
strings from the dark
Oh,
tower.
okay,
kidding,
so
I'm
now
gonna-
I have
I'm gonna drink
two.
instead.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Good call.
Knowledge
I would love some, thank
stands
you.
before you, mystery stands before you, and you want to go after somebody who thinks you need defending because you're not good enough to take care of yourself? Maybe I chose
But-
poorly.
No. I can do it, but it's because she likes me, not because I need it. Right?
Ooh. So if you go check out this mysterious boy at the bottom of the stairs, you can get an experience. But
Man.
But you've made your case. Okay, the voice is silent, so
Yikes!
you
Although
can go if you
although-
want. You can go.
I think she is going to not take the experience point. She's the first time I've ever not taken experience points when offered to me. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to fan myself with the not savage side.
Not savage.
I mean, she's actually going to be close that door and risk the threat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
Will you close the door?
Yeah.
Sit down, but
Yeah. Ignore the mystery.
I totally should have.
Yeah.
What was our shipping name again?
Rosilla?
Yes.
Rosilla?
Rosilla.
I was just going to say that sounds like good
Rosilla.
Gojira.
That's what it is. All right. I got to change it to
Rosilla.
Rosila. Yeah, instead of ROS.
Well, it makes it easier when her full name is Delilah.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Rosilla.
Yes, true, yeah.
Although, oddly fitting, Delilah with the idea of also getting someone that's coming to deal with that is totally just shave the beard off of the other lady she likes.
Right? Yeah. So for those of our listeners and audience who aren't following me on Twitter, I mean, really, it's okay. Don't do that much on
Rose,
Twitter.
follow now and hashtag Carpe Garbage when you do.
Always.
Hashtag Carpe Garbage. And also, like, I came up with hashtags for all of our shipping ships. So, yeah.
We do not do physical shipping. Please do not ask us to get you Amazon packages.
Right, yeah.
But if you would like to send us packages on Amazon, please do.
Sure. Right.
But don't send us your packages because it's not that kind of shipping.
Yeah.
No.
I twitch.
Yes. We all were so represent a tempting boy at the bottom of the stairs. Don't take the temptation. So Rose pulls the door shut and continues on out into the night air.
That was,
after Lila.
I think that was the wrong choice, but it's what she would do.
We'll see. We'll find out. Ivy.
But it's so good. It's like,
So you come back into the dance floor, and what does she see, Oliver?
So
how has Oliver controlled this situation?
She sees I have had Kat step in to dance with Max.
Okay.
But I am right behind Max, kind of helping him, like guiding along, kind of in the this is how you play golf. This is how you swing a tennis racket. Like that style of, but very up close and personal.
Okay, all right.
So I would think that is a turn someone on move.
Oh, you're doing.
Oh, I'm doing that. Yeah.
Keep his attention very
absolutely, and I'm
tightly
definitely keeping Kat like hands where I can see them.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You're trying to turn Max on with Kat using your click.
Yes.
Cool.
So +1 from your click because Max is turned on by movement and Kat is moving. Another 12. Damn.
Holy shit.
I think it works.
Damn, yeah. Oliver is on it tonight.
Yeah.
This is why he's popular, right?
So
let's see, 15 total if you need the full number.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's what it was.
I almost spit taped my lovely beer all over the place because that was hilarious.
So Kat is also extremely turned on. Like this is like going to be a lot of things that Kat has been dreaming of for a long time as well. But what you get is it's clear like every few seconds or so Max just like turns around and just gives you this like amazing smile. Like it's clear like not only is he like a puppet in your hands right now, but he is putty in your hands. Like you know that whatever things you're awakening in him, like he will do anything for you to get them to come to fruition.
Fantastic.
I feel like Oliver is probably really turned on by this.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I feel like Max
unintentionally turning
him on because it's a power trip for Oliver.
It's true, yeah, and Max is like being the.
I may go to the bathroom, but I'm paying attention.
I'm not saying Oliver uses sex for power, but
exactly that.
Oliver uses anything for power.
He treats people very horribly.
Oh!
Shit.
That's an 11 plus.
Got 11. His Max is hot. I think is
-1.
Yeah, I think it is -1.
So 10.
Yeah, so 10. But that's enough. So he gets a string on you. You have a string on him and on Cat.
Yes.
And he has a string on you.
Couldn't possibly go wrong.
Nope,
Try
couldn't possibly
so
go wrong.
hard to please you.
I know, right? Yeah. And you know, like, he will do whatever you want him to do, like, even the weird stuff. You know?
We do the weird stuff. I do the weird stuff. Yeah.
So, but he is also, like, moving in such a way that is not humiliating to your entire clique right now. And you also know that if you want it, like, tonight's festivities can include Cat. And
I see.
both Cat and Max are cool with that.
All right.
So,
just FYI.
Ivy, however, I don't know, because you see a very fluid situation happening between Max and Oliver and Cat.
But
right after you defended him.
Yeah.
Right. But Oliver's
Hashtag
just,
Olivax.
you're just hanging out there.
Just the three of us.
Or he's what?
Huh? No,
But he
Oliver. So
he's part of that, like,
so
sandwich.
so
dance.
Max and Max and
Cat.
Cat are facing each other dancing.
Yeah.
She's got his hands.
Got it.
and-
It's a dance sandwich.
Oliver is behind
Okay.
Max with arms on his arms and, like, puppeting him basically, and they're all.
I would say
Very
the vibe
grindy.
is very much season 2, episode 1 of Buffy when she's dancing with Angel.
Yeah.
There's just another angel.
Or the moment
They're
in
just two
Okay.
angels.
the
Copy
movie
paste.
Threesome
Right, yeah, copy paste.
where they finally have the threesome.
Okay.
And and like Steven,
Wow.
what's his name,
2
puts
times in.
John.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that movie.
Yeah. Stephen Baldwin puts Josh, what's his name's, hand on his ass, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my God, this is a thing that can happen." Like, for me, anyway. That was,
Fantasies
I'm with
come
you. I hear
yeah,
true.
right. But it's very sexually charged between the three of them. They're all three into it,
I think.
and you just defended him.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's way too low. I'll fix
Because
it.
you. No, it's fine.
Oh,
It's
okay,
fine.
cool.
Actually, I've been wanting to put my jacket back.
Okay. No, I did.
Copycat.
I know.
I mean, he probably deserves this, because he's such a great person.
He does.
Yeah.
No, but I think this is the second time in one day where the green monster of jealousy kind of.
And not the actual
Yes.
literal one that
Yeah.
occasionally shows up at school for math class.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Right.
the one that's down in the basement apparently.
Yeah.
No, so I think it's like that flush of blushing where you blush because you're upset. As she walks up, and she's gonna kind of stand there and wait to get noticed.
Rage flush.
Yeah, it's a rage flush. So it's kind of like she's standing there,
45 minutes later.
cocks her head, and it's like, I'm back. I'm.
Oh, hey Ivy, where'd you go off to?
I went to talk to Rose because I felt like she owed you an apology.
Why? She's nothing.
That was really rude what she did. I mean, she can't bring herself to say stood you up.
Max
So
and
she's-
Kat kind of move a little ways off to continue dancing,
Yeah.
so you guys
She, I mean, seriously, she asks you to go to a party and then she doesn't show up. It's not okay.
You know what? I'm in a good mood. It's the first day of school. Everybody gets one.
Seriously? You would do that for her?
He really is nice.
I know, right?
Such a great
I know
guy.
he is. She tried to say, Oliver. She tried to say you were like Will, and I told her you weren't. And
She said what?
She said that you were like Will, and I told her you weren't. I said everyone knew Will was golden, but that you were really the one that was good. That you were not like Will.
Huh.
Ooh. Do you have any strings on him, on Oliver?
Yes.
Does it kind of feel like you're pulling a string? I mean, I don't know what you want to do with it. You may not want to do anything with it.
It definitely feels like manipulative string pulling.
Yeah. No,
Don't
I
you
think
have
I think
a
it does.
manipulative condition, which I feel can go either way?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
That
So
could-
you recognize maybe manipulation at this point too, though.
So would
Or
that
maybe
give...
he's already
being manipulated.
Yeah, no, I think I
because of
am.
it.
I think I am trying to tempt him to do what I want because I'm wanting him to be on board with what I wanted, what I thought she owed him an apology. And while he's so benevolent and nice to forgive her for her, trespasses.
Isn't what you really want is for him to like appreciate what you just did for him?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because that is no. Honestly, that's kind of, I guess, beneath it, underneath it all. Because supporting what she just did would mean he was like pat on the head.
Yeah.
Thank you for having my back.
Yeah.
That's why you're my girl.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
absolutely.
That's what somebody who is as good a person as Will is should. Be.
I mean, I didn't do it to get that.
Right. No, of course not. No,
of course not.
But she did just have a flashback earlier about everything with Will and what she's been building up to for a while.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
That's been almost an entire calendar year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I think this is. I think he needs to prove in some way that he appreciates you.
Yeah. Because I'd do anything for you, and I just. She can't disrespect you like that. I just wasn't going to let her.
So what are we doing
What
here?
do you do? Well, because
she's pulling a string.
I feel like she's tempting you to do what she wants, which is to acknowledge that she is the person who I mean, you might have like whatever you want it to be, but she
I want
needs
to elevate myself in his. I already know we're close, and I probably think we're a little closer than not necessarily boyfriend girlfriend, but I think we're closer than maybe even he thinks so. But I want to elevate that status.
Yeah, he needs to acknowledge that you are a status. You are a step above all of his lackeys. Basically, she's special in some way.
Okay,
so. If you could acknowledge that she's
closer.
special in some way and prove that to her, then you would get an experience point.
Okay. You know what? I think you're right. I think that giving Rose a pass on this is setting a bad example for the year.
It really does. And honestly, she shouldn't want to go through life being that kind of person.
No, she must be taught a lesson. Thank you.
Yeah.
I reach out and like grab her hand, like,
and she
thank you for clearing my head.
Immediately, like, gives you a big hug. And it's the big hug where, once again, she probably almost licks your neck because she's just like, I barely get to be this.
Okay, now smell it a little.
Right. Yeah, it's like, oh, he smells like
I can always
way better
count
than
on
Old
you to be my
Spice.
voice of reason.
Yeah.
My moral compass.
Ollie, I'm there for you whenever. You know that. It'll always be that way.
How is none of your behavior triggering any of your moves?
No, it is.
So
it totally is.
All of
It's,
this
sympathy
right
is my weapon. Excuses are my armor.
Yeah,
so,
playing Immortal is super.
Yeah.
Like, if there's anything that is hashtag carpe garbage, it's playing Immortal.
Yeah, no, it is. That's why everybody thinks, oh my gosh, why do you want to play Immortal in a monster game? And I'm like, Immortal is like a different kind of monster.
Oh yeah.
It is.
It's a scary
totally
IRL
You get more
monster.
power. You get more powerful when you are abused by other monsters.
Yeah, which is
it's gross.
Sick AF. But it's so it's like
so
I'm all sorts
moves
of
to me because
I've got he's my true love, so I always get one plus forward to earning my lover's heart or fancy.
Oh, okay.
And sympathy is my weapon. Every time I forgive them for either hurting me or excuse their base nature, I get a string on them.
Okay, so get that string.
And that's my new, that's my new move.
Get that string, girl.
Yeah. And
You
the one I
earned it.
had, the other one I had originally was excuses are my armor. So when you ignore some blatant problem with your lover or how they treat you, you mark XP.
Oh, okay.
So-
You've definitely done that tonight.
Yeah.
You have
mark
so
your
much XP. It's
Yeah.
gross.
I know.
You got to be
Yeah.
careful because you're going to stop the game when you
I
get
know.
5 things.
Well,
like,
I already
the season
advanced
ends.
in the first game.
Yeah.
I was like, well, and
So-
plus my rolls helped me.
Yeah, I've
'cause
got
I
1
failed a few.
XP so far.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
sad,
2
lonely
now,
XP.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah, no, the
3.
mortal is carpet garbage without being the same kind of carpet garbage. It's
Right.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
the enabler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So, all right. So that situation is managed. You've got your people under control. So now you can go out and storm the castle.
Oh, we're going. We're going in force.
Okay. So let's go outside.
I feel like we would have a moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Except when you get outside,
Oh
there's just this moment of clarity because like the music fades and the lights are faded and you're out and just under the moon and like there's a few people out here by the pool, but mostly it's so much quieter out here.
Yeah.
And your brain starts to clear and you feel so alive, and there are people over on the other side of the pool house that are totally having sex right now.
I hear and smell everything. It's horrible.
Yes. Yeah. And then also like you kind of look out and you can see like just over the fence you can see like the desert stretching out at the edge of this beautiful gated community.
So beautiful. The gates are just shining in the moonlight.
Yes, shining in the moonlight. And it looks so amazing that you could just like run out there and just keep running forever. And you're free at this moment.
Yeah.
And you see movement out there, and it's just like every part of your body just like screeches to attention, like something just moved, like.
But then I'm sure somebody else moves in the pool, and it's like this bouncing
Yeah,
thing of
right,
like
yeah.
not being able to tell the difference between like a jackrabbit moving in the desert
Yes.
and the people moving in the pool.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I think you need to keep your cool.
Ah, that's not a good roll for me.
Yeah, which is why it's such a great one to pull
That's
on the werewolf.
awesome.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh
So
dear.
that's a
XP.
4. Yes, XP.
Yeah.
I want XP. Give me all the delicious XP. God damn it, I had a plan, but it's
Yeah.
all ruined now.
It's okay. It can still happen later.
Yeah.
But can it?
I don't know.
My world.
Because I had a thought, but I'm not sure it's going to happen now.
So that didn't work out.
No, it did not. It
It
was the opposite of working out.
Yeah.
It was the opposite of your jazzercise, Max.
Which totally worked out.
That ended up working out.
You have 13 apps. I've only got the 12.
Right. So true.
Yeah, weird freak.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
I have the condition weirdo already.
I
so-
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There was you hear this splash from the pool, and
Look at that.
I know, it's so good.
and
Do it.
Yeah.
and the two people who are like in the pool, like splashing around, they jump up out of the pool, just like right near you, and then just take off running over
No.
towards the towels, and
Oh shit.
you can't
Yikes.
help yourself. Before you even realize what you're doing, you are running after them.
Shit.
Lash out physically.
Yes. All right, that's volatile, which is my +2. Put more
you're
drink
good at
in
this
that
one.
glass. Yeah, in the worst way possible. Oh, actually
okay.
not bad. So that's going to be a... Well, it's not all that great, but it's 7.
Oh, okay.
So it's
7?
not like the worst.
Okay. So, all right.
Sorry, I'm logging my alcoholic app.
Oh, okay.
I know.
All right. So you harm them, but choose one. They learn something about your true nature and gain a string on you.
No.
The MC decides how bad the harm turns out, or you become your darkest self.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
So
All of those are bad.
yes, all of those are
Okay,
bad.
okay.
So-
Let's break this down, though, because
Yeah.
werewolves are my jam, which is why everybody expects me to play one. So I'm giving this to you guys at home. You understand that this is my jam, and you have
Yeah.
expected me to play this through to the best extent that I can.
Yeah.
Unlike the other werewolf characters I've ever played, which is many of them,
Yes.
Rose at her heart is a
Lila.
very sweet character, because usually they're very volatile.
Yes.
I think it's going to be that moment of self-loathing, of like, I almost went after these people, and I wanted so bad to know what their blood tasted like,
Yeah.
that I'm going to run in the other direction in self-loathing and go kill something else in the desert.
Oh. Interesting. So.
Because they already don't like her, but the last thing she wants to do is hurt anything.
Yeah. So.
Because this goes against her base human nature.
Yeah. So. So tell me if you object to any part of this.
Please go on.
So. They
And then
take-
I need a mallet to object like a judge.
yeah. So they take off running. You can't help yourself. You sprint after them, and the next thing you know, like there's this boy, one of your schoolmates, and you have him pinned to the ground, and you're like straddled on top of him
Yes.
with like your arms holding him down and your feet
Yes.
on his leg. Like you have him pinned.
Yeah, he is mine at this point. I could have all of the blood in his body
Yes.
if I wanted it.
Every part of it, and he's looking up at you like confused and terrified, like what the fuck? And
I don't hate this, but what's happening?
yeah, and he goes, "Get off me, you weirdo!" And you have this moment of clarity. You can kill him. You can just end his insolence, his weakness, his pathetic nature that just offends every part of you. that has
Kill
never,
or be killed.
Yeah, you've never had power, and now this is power.
That's all of it.
But
Holy crap.
you also realize that there is no coming back from this.
Yeah.
And the
She's probably seen him like dancing down on the floor. She probably flashes back to being
Yeah.
back in the bleachers. She knows everybody else in her class,
Yeah,
but nobody really knows her.
yeah, yeah. And so you, so I think, as you said, so you're going to get off of him and then vault over the fence and
Yeah,
run
like
out into the
crazy
desert.
athletic, but she's like out into the desert at this point because she doesn't know what to do with herself because this is so baffling to her.
Yeah, yeah,
She doesn't want to kill anybody, but in that moment she felt the need to do so, and that is so at a juxtaposition with who she is as a person that she cannot follow it through.
yeah,
And especially not where she is. There's so much noise, there's so much sound
yeah.
that to a predator, all of those sounds are also disturbing. She could kill him, but there's
Yeah.
so much going on from the input standpoint that it wouldn't be a clean kill, and even if she did kill, she wouldn't be able to eat that because something would come after her.
Yeah. And something about this entire situation makes you realize, like, you've got to get out of here.
Yeah.
You
She
can
knows
fight,
she's exposed
but,
as
yeah.
a predator. Killing here would not allow her to actually eat anything.
Yeah.
She has to go elsewhere to find other prey.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
I know.
Yeah.
So
I'm like,
So Rose comes out.
and I think what Rose sees, and you can object to this, is she comes out, like, she turns down the dark power, runs outside, and sees Lila straddling a boy.
Yeah.
And had just turned down knowledge and power and everything she'd ever wanted because her friend was actually cared about her.
Yeah.
And then before she had time to say more than a sentence, she's on top of some guy.
Yeah.
Although, can I pull a string at this point on Rose? That's like a very animal-based instinct thing.
Okay.
She would turn and look at her, and I really want to pull a string that she stood up for her. She's very confused by everything that's going on, but she would pull a string to give her a condition of loyalty. Like, almost like I don't know what's happening, but I have to follow it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And gives her that
things.
look of like, it's so pure animal, but at the same time, it's also Lila looking at Rose, that she would pull a string for like a loyalty. Like, you have my back even in the worst position I could ever possibly be in before she vaults over a fence into the night.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like that look, like when you catch a dog doing something bad and you yell no, and they look at you and they stop, but at the same time you feel awful.
Yeah.
oh, because
So-
they do puppy dog eyes.
Because I
Right,
feel like if she saw
Yeah.
at any point Rose catching her in the act, there would be a shame, but it's that shame of I'm following the base programming that I'm following.
Yeah.
Hey, Max,
So-
you realize you can totally do the Bella and Wolf hand thing.
We were
Oh my
just
God, I'm
talking about
jealous.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that earlier when we watched What We Do in the
Flippin'
Shadows and
hell.
also
Good
American
movie.
Werewolf in London.
Oh,
and
I'm
also
jealous.
my pinky finger does this, which is really weird.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
Oh.
So
I have weird fingers.
No, I'm jealous. I'm seriously, I was like, she can do Bella hands.
So what we're gonna go with from the Lash Out physically result is that they learn something about your true nature and gain a string on you.
I think that's
So-
totally fair. I
yeah.
think she's gonna see Rose, but something else also at the same time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So you, as you're like vaulting over the fence and running away, you realize that your teeth are sharp in your mouth.
I came prepared.
Mac
And,
has special sharp teeth, and everyone who can't see her fabulous face, you should look at the video.
Yes.
They're
good enough that people are
Yeah.
confused and ask me if they're real or not.
So you hear Sam Dillinger as he's like being helped up by his girlfriend. He's like, God, what a fucking weirdo! It's like I swear she had fangs. Like,
When do I get to get rid of this weirdo condition? This is forever. It's bleeding over into insert coin, and it's not okay.
That was on purpose.
So
that's nice. Yeah.
I love you.
Rose is going to, like, where can she get out of sight in here? Like, is the pool house the only way she can get out of sight? Like, where the people are having
she's gone
sex?
through
Yeah,
all
or
of
like
this.
right inside the door where you just came down, there was a door going downstairs
What-
into the basement. So
What
you
Rose
could also
wants
go
to
there.
do.
I know. There's so much.
Oh man,
happening.
so I have two options here
Yeah.
that I'm considering, and one is to run behind the pool house and spend a string to the dark power to get the ghost move that lets me walk through walls and fly after her.
Okay.
And then the other one is to go down into the basement because she just bailed on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's the thing. I keep on going back to the friendship bracelet.
Friendship is
right?
Well, I
Magic.
think the weird thing is that both of our characters are going through very similar things
Right.
in slightly different
Yeah.
routes, but it's very similar right now.
Right.
All right. I need a decision from you then. What do you do?
You gave up the other shit to come look for her.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run behind the pool house, step over the people having sex, walk through the wall, and go fly trying to find her.
Hold on a second though,
Okay.
because
I'm gobsmacked.
you gotta like get a deal.
So he's gonna spend a string to get me down there.
So no, I'm just saying that like you want to do this thing.
I do.
You have Lila strings too.
You
don't
need
you?
me to do this.
Yeah, I
thing.
have a few.
Okay.
So if you want to do this thing that you need me to do, that's a debt.
Yikes. I'm so glad I'm not jamming tonight.
What are you going to do for me?
First floor free.
Right? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I can't wait to take over in a couple of weeks, too. It's going to be horrible.
I tell you, like, having an infernal in the game is just like fucking
I know. I'm taking all of the mental notes right now.
Yep.
So many mental notes.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I think
I'm gonna say the thing a dumbass teenager would say.
Yes.
Whatever you want.
Oh.
No!
Does not care right now.
That's true.
And a 15-year-old would totally say that.
Yeah.
So many Buffy vibes right now.
No. That's what I was hoping you'd say.
But also, yes, I feel like you were
Also
going
that.
for that.
I was.
So.
But
You
it's
see
fine.
the garden shears.
I got your back.
Thanks.
Oh.
Oh, no!
Nearby.
Oh, shit.
And the people having sex that you just stepped over are completely oblivious. They're just like going at it, grinding up against, on the lush grass. And it would be very easy to give me a couple of extra souls. That's it.
Kill them?
This is
And
so
then-
like a scream situation.
and
I
then-
love it.
I'm not just gonna like let you go after her. I will put you with her. And the two of you,
Oh my god.
can have like everything that would make you happy. It's very simple.
God, I hate you.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
What will you do?
And she'd be like, I can't. Like, I can do what you want, but not things I can't do.
But you can do it. You just don't want to. Not badly enough.
God damn it, Adam.
Oh god, I want to kill them. Oh,
Shit
just got
I'm
really
so
real.
happy I did not play the Infernal Playbook.
Oh man.
Right?
Give me a damn infernal and like 'cause this is like
Yeah, note to self. Fuck with Tappy
Yeah.
forever.
yes, yeah.
The best part is that I'm also playing the love interest for
Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah.
for
Right.
that
But
character, so.
it's the best, like from a GM perspective, because I can like I just give you whatever you want, whenever you want it,
Yeah.
until it's time where the thing that you really want is on the table, and then I make it awful for you.
Right.
It's, like all the little stuff, you got it. That's fine. Yeah, yeah.
I think
Get
this
out of
just
the
needs to be in
hospital,
play all
look
the time. I'm just
cool.
gonna
Yeah.
hold
How,
this.
how
for-
much does
Hang
she
it on the
mean
wall
to you?
Right.
behind us.
How
Oh,
much
man.
does
What
she
time
mean
is
to
it?
you?
It
It's
is-
early, my friend.
It is 9:30,
Oh,
so we've got
man.
about 30
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah.
Oh god.
You
Oh
know, this
god.
needs to be like a 6-hour game every
Oh,
time
God.
we play.
Jesus.
Right.
Totally.
I got a kill Rosy-Cat kill over here.
Kill, pussycat, kill. Faster, faster.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
pick up the
My
shears?
Tura Satana.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is also all new to you, too.
Yeah.
You're feeling the rush of...
Feel your
I think
character.
Of the power.
Oh man, she's totally gonna do it.
Oh my god.
You reach out.
They hated her anyway.
High fives.
Oh no,
They
Rose
teased
had
her.
everything.
They fucking-
everything
We're all gonna
laugh at
You,
Yeah.
you pick up the garden shears. You're not holding them for cutting.
Yeah.
You're standing there. And that's when Oliver and Ivy and Kat and Liam come around the corner.
Oh, I'm just gonna stop him.
Well,
Oh shit.
fucking
Oh my
played.
Stop it.
Oh god.
Oh.
With the
Oh,
I'm telling
God.
you, the rest of the
Oh.
fucking game.
Oh god. Oh, fuck you guys so hard. This is great. I love this so much. I
Right?
love this so much.
So, it's,
Oh my God, Rose!
What the
What
fuck
are
do you
you
think
doing?
you're doing?
I'm role playing.
I
Bear.
What is role playing?
Oh my god.
I panicked.
Oh my god.
What? She has the vampire book. She doesn't know what to do with it.
I can't do anything to help
Drew
you.
and Penny suddenly like look up and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And like they're like,
Ask her.
quickly,
She's
like,
the one with the garden shears.
Penny's
What
like
freaky
shimmying
shit are
up
you
her
into?
panties
They were gonna fall on them,
I from where there's
They're
nothing
hanging. right above
over
them.
on the wall.
Yeah.
Rose, are you okay?
Look, you
Did
just
you-
need to leave me.
Rose,
Look, hey,
honey, did you take something?
you need to leave me alone
Did you take?
right now. And Rose is just gonna
Yeah.
fucking walk.
Oh no,
Okay.
the click is blocking the door.
Oh no!
We're on the
So-
pool, right? Or are you in the pool?
Yeah.
You're at the
We're-
pool house.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
the way I'm envisioning this, so it's a pretty big backyard. There's like a good sized pool, not like Olympic size, but like a good sized pool that's kind of like right outside. So there's a little deck, patio area. There's the pool, and then there's the pool house off to the left, and then like there's just a space about
Okay.
5 or 10 feet between the fence and the pool house all around. So you're kind of behind that. So why don't you run away?
Yeah.
And let's
Right.
Roll
yeah.
that shit.
Do
it.
You got this.
Do it.
And I will let you guys, if you want, you can spend a string or
the way,
something like that to give a minus
find
one.
Lila.
Yeah, absolutely
God
spending
damn
a
it.
string.
It's a 6.
Yeah, no, you get it.
Unless you're going
Okay.
to string
Oh,
on
there's
Lila.
already a 6.
I actually wanted to scream and spend a string on Lila to come back and help me because I'm in trouble.
Ooh.
Ooh, because I do still have defensive.
Okay.
And weirdo.
Yep.
Which she already knows everybody thinks she's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's off into the desert, but you have to wait for the right thing to come by
Right,
to
yeah.
stalk it.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
probably not that far away.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, totally.
And
So, okay.
Rose knows the feeling of when she's about to get her ass kicked by a bunch of people.
Right. Yeah. She's been there.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Drinking so hard this game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm the DD.
As he pours another
God damn it!
Fuck you.
I'm never getting home.
Okay. So what was the result?
The gym.
I failed. I got a 6.
Okay. So.
that was
yeah.
extra.
Yeah.
right?
So it's not failure; it's more fun.
I know. And
perfect.
did you mark XP?
Oh, yeah.
Oh darn! Yeah. So take your XP.
Yeah.
And then yes, you can spend a string on Lila to scream and have her.
Yeah.
To,
Do the thing.
try to come back. So you'll get an XP if you come back.
It's probably going to be like this, piercing,
Yeah.
ma,
Yeah.
like Archer thing.
Yeah.
Wait, I get experience to come back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm marking that.
Anytime you do
Awesome.
what somebody
Yeah.
spinning a string wants you to do, you get an XP.
Yeah, that's
So-
totally going to happen because it's still a few nights from the full moon, so
Yeah.
there's still this warring thing happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's
So-
still defensive.
Yeah. So so you hear the scream, you perk up, and you start to run back. So you try to run, but they're there's 4 of them here currently.
Yeah,
you
the
got
click.
Liam, Kat, and the two in Oliver and Ivy.
Yeah. I don't know where Max, or is Max with us?
No.
Okay, good.
Max is still
He's
jazzercising.
still, yeah.
really.
I know we
Yeah.
taught him how to dance.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I want
It's jazzercising with different rhythm, though.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might see what's happening
Wait,
with Max.
hold
next
on.
time, but,
Does,
yeah.
I don't have my character sheet, but do you think
right.
Rose has any strings on Max? Because I think the scream might pull Max around too.
It's possible. I
Oh.
feel like
I feel like you.
I feel like
should.
she does because I think he
Yeah, look
gives
at
lots
the-
of strings.
And I was going to ask you too. Did you do that in character? Because I know you when Ivy kind of tried to. Hun, are you okay? Did you take something? You shrugged her off.
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you
absolutely.
Physically, kind of.
Well, didn't push her,
shoved
but
off.
get
Yeah,
off of me.
get off me, not pushing her down
Yeah.
or anything. Cool.
You didn't even have
so I
to
had-
scream that loud. Lila
This
will
is,
probably hear
this
you.
is kind of like that desperation, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
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 So I have that someone
Cool.
seen through your invented past and realized it's all lies. They gain 2 strings on you. But
Who was
That
it?
was
I
it.
think
Don't
it was.
remember who that was.
I think it was.
Yeah, because I have nothing.
I think it was Oliver,
I actually have.
No. You have 2 strings?
I have 2 strings.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it was
think
Lila.
it's
We decided
Lila.
she would instantly smell.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you would smell
Yeah.
that something
Yeah.
is wrong. You smell like multiple people.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
So okay.
Okay, then I don't have any intrinsic strings on
Okay.
And I know you
Yeah.
have a string on
'Cause
me.
I
I
failed
think I
to
put it in the
turn
wrong
Max on.
place.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that it was Lila could smell that you smelled wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, I don't know that you do.
I don't think I do.
But yeah, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay, so you tried to run away. You're blocked. Oliver and Ivy, what do you do?
What the hell do you think you're doing watching people have sex, you fucking pervert?
No,
I didn't even-
Oliver. No, she's.
See how he treats people?
No, he just
No,
misunderstood.
you just told me to come confront Rose.
I know, but she just. I'm sure she just misunderstood. Like,
Misunderstood to people having sex?
well,
And what were you doing with those garden shears?
what did.
I was picking. It's a garden shed. I was picking them up. I wasn't doing anything to them.
Oh, so you work for the Evans now? Are you their new gardener?
No, there's just
You're more pathetic than I thought.
Oliver, maybe Brittany, maybe it was the bad seafood or something.
God, she wants
like,
you so bad.
Just so you know, I don't care where the souls come from. You hear?
I say it, and you guys see this. How long can you wait?
Oh wow.
oh fuck, Ollie.
Well, it's good that this is
seriously.
our last episode of Monsterhearts.
Right. Yeah.
I think maybe it was just the bad seafood or something. Like she's just not.
Are you defending
seeing
her?
Well, maybe she's not herself. I mean, I'm sure she's. All I'm saying, Ollie, seriously, all I'm saying is I don't think she was gonna kill somebody. Like, this isn't
Whoa,
like,
I didn't say she was going to kill somebody.
You hear
Of
as you
course
start
you did.
approaching the
I'm
fence.
sure, because I come vaulting back over the fence like it is nothing.
Yeah. And you are now here.
crazy.
Am I here?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck is happening here?
You know, I was asking Rose the same thing.
And Lila's gonna look like staring deep into the soul of Rose. Like, what the fuck? Because this is a weird situation.
Yeah.
To come back to.
I was just trying to find a way to follow you.
With the cheese.
I'm gonna pause a second. I want you to gaze into the abyss.
Yes, sir.
Gaze into that damn
Negative
abyss.
one.
You get a +1 because of your heightened senses. So yeah.
Okay. So that kind of nets me out on gazing into the abyss, which is good because I have a -1.
Okay. If you have a string on Rose, you could spend it,
Oh, I have so many strings on Rose. Let me go ahead and spend it.
and that would get you a +1.
Yes, +1. I have so many goddamn strings. It's not even funny at this point. And she's feeling weird already that
Yeah.
she's going to be like, what the fuck is happening here?
Yeah, because something is not right.
So that's a 10. It's 11.
Oh, shit just got real.
Shit
Oh,
just
awesome.
got real. The abyss shows you lucid visions, and you take one forward to addressing them.
So I get one forward probably
yes.
on... Okay.
Well, on this situation.
Oh, this situation.
On this situation,
This is where I would spend it
Yes.
anyway, because
Yeah.
Rose has broken me out, and she's been acting weird. I've been acting weird. What the fuck is happening? Because we're both having problems.
Man, I didn't want to have to explain myself to you this soon.
Yeah.
well, the first thing you catch is the entire power dynamic that's going on here. So like you just get this instant sense of like Oliver's control over all these other people, Ivy's like obsessive devotion to Oliver, and her like willing cession of control, ceding of control.
Seceding
Sure.
of like,
Yeah.
sublimating herself.
Sublimating
Yeah.
herself, yeah.
Yeah.
You recognize that Rose is capable of controlling everything here. But in order to do that, must give herself over the way Ivy has given herself to Oliver. And and not to you, not to any of them, but to something else.
Okay. This situation to me would be very, like, it's so charged right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I still feel defensive encompassing Rose. I still feel like a weirdo to Oliver, but I do have a 1 forward on Oliver.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I want to talk to Rose separately from all of this, and I would want to try and shut them down enough to get Rose out of the situation and find out what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. You can easily get out of here.
Okay.
You could grab Rose, and you could get out into the desert, and get both of you out of here.
Okay.
You were strong enough to do that.
Yeah.
What does that look like if that happened?
Very excited to find out.
I know.
Yeah, I'm like, please tell me
It's
more.
not going to be subtle, I can tell you that.
Also, my
Okay.
character lacks subtlety. So,
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
as
awesome.
noted by backstory,
Yes.
because everybody has a string on
Right.
me because of lack of subtlety.
We might find
Yikes.
out real quick what that string you all got on her
And
is.
she, like, Lila is extremely confused by everything she's getting. Everything is input right now,
Yeah.
and it's all confusing and disconcerting at this point.
Yeah. So,
Ugh.
so you can get both of you out of here if you want. I mean, you're gonna have to roll for it.
Yeah.
I would like to, because protective is still up.
Yeah, yeah. And because you have the defensive and the
Yeah.
weirdo,
Well,
you-
defensive I meant by protective
Yeah,
is
right.
defensive.
Yeah, and because you're defending her, and whatever you do, you're gonna look like a weirdo. So
Yeah.
so like you would get a +1 on that for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it
And
a
it's
runaway?
a volatile. Yeah.
+2, so that's a +3.
And like runaway is one of my favorite moves when the result is like the mixed. Like if it's a miss, it's like whatever. Hard to
So
that's
7
a-
plus, but +3,
three
so
is
it's
10.
an
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
Is it a +10?
Yeah.
No,
Right,
is
it's
it?
10
Is it really a +10?
Plus I have
Oh, is
defensive
it? Is
Yeah.
it?
and
Is it?
weirdo.
Oh!
What is it?
Yes, it is. Because I'm going to spend a string.
Okay. All right.
Is it though?
But is it
String
though?
liquidations.
Oh, God damn it.
This one I'm going to let play out. Let's see
This
who
the
gets.
string liquidation warehouse.
This is how this
know
ship-
I've got a string on at least one of these people.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure you do.
I have another one though. So
I'm
if
spending.
I had
I'm
to,
spending my Lila string
Then
on
two
this.
of
You
them.
can't, you can't
you got
keep
one-
spending
Yeah.
Can I
more
also-
strings on one person.
Right. You got one on Oliver when you promised to, or when you.
No, I got
when
one
did
on
you-
her.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought she got one on you too.
No, she gave me
Can
a string
I-
to.
Oh, to go to the dance.
Yeah, when she got like a +2 or whatever.
Oh,
Isn't that how that
okay.
move works? I think I have a string marked
Was
for
it
you.
the turn on?
I'm sure you do. I
Okay.
give strings
I
to
have
fucking everybody.
multiples on Rose at this point too,
Okay.
so I would
Yes.
spend a string.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't know that you can spend a string on Rose to fix this because she's not opposing you.
Damn it!
You could spend on Oliver or Ivy maybe to cancel out.
I have max and that's it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
I'm
could,
such a non-entity
Yeah.
to the others.
Okay, so your initial result was a 10.
Yes.
Ivy brought it down to a 9. And I would love to hear the narration of like this is what I did to stop it and but let's just clear out the
the mechanical hoo-ha.
Yeah, the
So that
mechanical
brought
hoo-ha.
it down from a 10 to a 9. And then you
no Rose
spent.
canceled out whatever Ivy did.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Because
brought it
fuck
back
you.
up to a
Back
10.
up to 10
And then Oliver
Uh-huh.
spent one on Lila.
to cancel out whatever
Fuck.
Lila did to
Yeah.
Ivy.
Hold on. I have 1 forward to Oliver.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's true.
So, yeah, so you're running away from him.
So yeah.
Yeah, I spent 1 forward because Oliver knew the dangerous look that I gave Oliver
Yeah.
earlier of I will fuck you up and no one will find you.
Yeah. Okay. So it would have been 11. Ivy down to 10.
Yep.
Rose back up to 11. Oliver down to 10. 10 going once.
Yeah, but I pulled also from Oliver for the 1 forward.
That's what I'm counting.
Yeah.
in there.
Yes,
It's
okay.
So unless Ivy or Oliver have something that can bring it down to
I
a
don't think
9.
I do.
I have one on Rose. I can take that.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not actually doing the roll.
But he can still use you because you're involved in this. He can still use you in some way to stop it.
So we're at a
and you're the
9.
reason I'm in the shed anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think that's...
around the shed.
Yeah.
So
I
we're
feel
at
like that's fair
9?
game. Does that feel
9.
fair?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think so. 9?
I think 9.
Okay.
Yeah. Right?
Which means as a runaway, since I did the roll, I get to choose 1.
Yes. You run into something worse, you cause a big scene, or you leave something behind. I would suggest not leaving Rose behind, because then it's all from 9.
Yeah.
I'm in favor of that.
Right.
There's a part of me that wants to be that you cause a big scene, because this is obviously what it is right now.
Yeah.
But as also someone who's co-GM in this game, I kind of also want to do you run into something worse.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's...
I'm going to pick you run into something worse. Because I carpe garbage.
Big garbage.
Right?
So I'm going to scoop up Rose
Yeah.
and run out into the desert because I want to ask Rose some fucking questions at this point.
Well, also, Rose has many regrets at this particular time.
Hashtag regrets.
Hashtag regrets. And like, oh my God, was I really going to?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like we're on the same trajectory, but yours is optional, mine is not.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, oh man, yeah.
It's very similar, but it's a different kind of dependence.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and also everything went totally horribly wrong the moment she decided to not go down those stairs.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
If you'd just done what I asked in the first place, we would
so
know
bad.
so much more right now.
Oh man, so
Yeah,
bad.
and Lila is so, I don't know what I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Why am I feeling these things?
Yes.
Which is horrible.
Everything feels.
Whereas Rosa showed up, I tried out for cheerleading.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That should have been the first sign that something was
This is very
really
wrong.
But there's something wrong between both of them, which is amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So okay. So you reach for Rose. What does Ivy do Ivy tries to stop this.
Yeah, I think she would just say, sorry, I was
No.
messing up the characters' names. Lila, you don't know what was happening here. Don't run away.
It doesn't matter.
And then
Nothing matters.
And then Rose responds with, because Rose spent a string to cancel out what Ivy said or did.
Like,
Yeah.
you have no idea what's going on here.
And then Oliver.
Right, spent a string on Lila.
Did you put your mic back on?
I did.
Oh, okay, good.
I think the cover fell off. We'll find it in a minute.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny because we went around.
Did
Yeah.
it? That's
Yeah.
really funny. That's perfect.
You might want to.
Lord.
Well,
Yeah,
it's-
either
it's
that or on
flipping
your
out.
on your shirt,
Oh, that's a good call.
in the middle of your chest by your
Because
nipples.
I spent the one forward from
Yeah.
earlier at the party.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do your peeps don't have strings, do they?
No, I have
No.
strings on them.
Cool.
Yeah. They, yeah, I mean, yeah, because anything against him is at a -1 anyway. I think we
Oh,
already
that's a
accounted
different-
for that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, we
Well,
counted that in the
nothing was
original.
at me in this. It
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
I was participating, but not at me.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, what just happened? I'm so sorry. My small bladder literally
No,
caused
no.
the game to
Well,
complete
hello.
stop.
Two of us had already left to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Lila goes for Rose to grab her and they're like start to pull her away, and Ivy says, "You don't understand. Don't run away from whatever's going on here."
Yeah.
Basically, and Rose says, "No, there's so much bigger than what you think."
Okay.
And now it's Oliver's line.
All right. This is maybe a borderline shut someone down, but look, no one pushed your buzzer, Puppy Chow.
Oh.
Excuse me.
You heard me.
I don't give a fuck what you think. You never thought about what I thought ever before.
You're right, and I still don't.
Good, because I'm leaving right now.
And she grabs Rose, and they like
Yeah.
leave.
Ah.
Like they just like vault over the fence.
What?
and disappear. That
Wait.
fucking
The
weirdo.
fuck is this?
What?
Yeah, that was weird.
Is this a gaze into the abyss moment, or is this just
I
a?
don't think you have to gaze.
Yeah, no
but,
kidding, right?
But yeah, you could gaze into the abyss.
I've seen some weird shit today.
Yes,
That's
you
all
have.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah.
Ivy has.
Two different people have caused
Yeah.
some really strange readings to be
Yeah.
happening.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been some weird shit.
Yeah.
And, well, this would be the second time with Lila, though. So,
Yeah.
no, I don't think that's a gaze into the abyss.
Yeah.
Because I think that was the other one, was I already knew she was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my other thing. So,
There's
like,
weird,
this is
and
kind
then
of
there's
weird.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I just got saved by my knight in shining armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your Prince Charming.
Yeah, Prince Charming, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been drinking, but I still remember that.
Yes.
Holy God.
Yeah.
Oliver, what just happened?
You know what? Two fucking weirdos just found each other.
Are they, like, genetically altered something? Because, like, what was that?
Genetically altered what?
I just, like...
As Max comes around the corner. What?
Yeah.
What?
Man.
No.
No, don't worry about it. Just two freaks fighting love. It's all fine.
Oh, yeah, freaks. No, wouldn't want any of those around.
Tonight's been real different.
Fun?
Yes.
I've
Yeah.
had the best time.
You
I
have?
bet.
This is amazing. This was like, I had no idea school would be like this. Like all day, just like I made these amazing friends, and you guys were so nice to me. And I have like cool clothes, and I got to dance, and I'm at a party, and things bubble when you drink them. Like this is the
I think
best.
Ivy would totally laugh. Like, you've never been to a party before?
No,
What
Man,
time is it at the party?
We gotta talk to your cousin.
it's probably getting on to be about like. Actually, not a lot of time has passed since you all
Yeah.
showed up, so I'd say it's maybe about like 8:30 or so.
Oh, okay. So the
It's-
party's still pumping.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be winding down at like 10 because
Right.
it is a school night.
Well, of
but,
course.
Yeah.
Is this where we hear y'all ready for this and it's Technotronic?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, let's I love this song.
Time to dance?
Always.
Excellent. She's gonna like offer you her arm like all silly. And
I
then-
will definitely take her arm and also Max's.
Of course.
Yes. Yeah.
He's
So,
here- 'cause
what's
you're-
the ship name for the three of them?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Olimax.
Olivaxi?
Olivaxi. That's terrible.
Molluxy?
Mollivax.
Mollivax.
Wow, that also
Yeah.
sounds like a laxative.
Volavax.
I've alerted to the max.
I have seen all the shipping names ever in
Yeah.
the chat.
Yeah. Tell him to help us with this one.
Yeah,
can't
we
wait.
need a whole
Exactly.
forum thread with
Yeah.
just,
Just
like,
ship names.
Well, I think you started
one.
it. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Perfect
With the ship
opportunity.
names?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, just who do you ship?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
All right.
perfect opportunity to mention quickly the forums because we have some
Yes.
really cool threads going on there, and you, obviously episode threads. But there's a
Yeah.
shipping thread and
Hell
a
yeah.
music
Yeah.
thread, and
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about 90s nostalgia.
yeah.
Right? Yes.
So hit that.
I think this is a really good moment to stop on.
Yeah.
It's not the kind of cliffhanger I usually like to leave, but that's okay because when we come back,
This was badass.
Mac will be GMing, and we'll see what happens next.
Yep.
No, I did not say hi, Bixby. I just don't understand why Samsung was like, Google and Apple aren't on this whole like assistant thing. Well, let's make our own. Stupid. Anyway, but that's a good place to stop for the night.
Okay.
We will be back here in 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Oh, guys.
I believe it's May 27th.
No, it's June.
June
It's the
4th.
first Monday of June.
Yep.
What?
I know.
June 4th, my
I know,
friend.
it's crazy.
Oh, that is
Well, because
terrible.
today's like the 14th, so.
Oh, it
you
is,
know,
yeah.
I know. I wish
June
it were.
4th.
I wish it were every week.
I know, yeah. So
Despite
June
the fact
4th.
that I am in insert coin.
Yes. So the next 2 Monday nights is insert coin, right? With Joey.
It is.
No, I'm not in it.
Oh, you're not in it.
No, I'm just a huge fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mac is in it.
Although,
well, we're gonna
you
do
need
the
a sub, Dave. Hi.
So that's great segue. So Mac, why don't you give your what do you got going on?
Just this.
Just an insert coin.
Yeah.
So
I'm so tired, guys.
It's okay.
I can't even tell you.
Okay, Joey.
You can find me here on Monsterhearts on Wednesday. Gene and I will be here playing Spaniard's Ghost in our penultimate episode.
I know.
So you don't want to miss that. Shit is getting real. You can also find me on wizardcops.com, the Harry Potter podcast / RPG that we are currently workshopping. Hopefully have it finished by fall. I'd love to play test it come September at Strategicon. Here's hoping we get our shit together in time. And you can find us at www.wizardcops.com or any of your favorite podcast apps.
Nice. So I'm Adam. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, all that at Hoobuk, HOOBUK. So I'm on this every other Monday, Monsterhearts, Carefree High, and also every Sunday, except this next Sunday, you can catch me on Demigods, Jason Mills' PBTA game about the children of gods. And it's kind of amazing, and there's a lot of shit going on right now. I'm not going to do a spoiler, but if you have not watched yesterday's episode or listened to yesterday's episode, you really got to get caught up because it was intense. But Joey doesn't know what happened.
I don't.
Yeah,
that's for tomorrow at work.
Yes. I think that's all for me right now. Yeah.
So I got this, and then once in a while I'm on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
You're
What?
primo podcast
Yes.
guy. Don't
Yeah.
sell yourself short.
No,
Yeah, you were the man of 5 years of where's Tappy? When's Tappy coming back?
Yeah.
So
Where's Tappy? Tappy's in the desert.
Tappy was in the
No,
desert doing
yeah.
an art installation live performance.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
performance
gotta
art.
get on the podcast with you at some point. Awesome.
Yeah. Fantastic. Stay tuned. Calendar will be coming up. Everyone's talked about the games, but we got a regular advice show every Friday. Thank you for the subscribes during the show. And we've got One Shot Saturday coming up this Saturday, Demigods on Sunday, and then Insert Coin.
And I believe isn't there this Friday? There's a special interview guest or something.
I think it might be
like
this
that?
week. Yeah, they're still finalizing the details.
Yeah.
But
so
there might
possibly
be
a special
some
event
special guests
on this Friday's
Friday.
podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, so stay tuned for the calendar. But thank you guys that come back every Monday for all sorts of awesome shows. But for us in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
See
Thanks
you
everyone
later.
for watching
Bye,
Carefree
guys.
High. Bye.